fuck?
Okay. It has been a while since we've done this, so I'm nervous that I'm gonna fuck it up somehow.
Pull up to YouTube.
Nope. You went live. I caught it.
On Twitch or
YouTube.
okay, big bet. I wish I could see. Dude, why is it such a pain in the ass to fucking... I'm nervous that I'm gonna fuck it up somehow.
That thumbnail is horrible.
Yeah, I thought you guys would like it.
You're good on Twitch as well.
Huh?
You're good on Twitch as well.
All right, big bet. I'm hoping the bit. It looks like I'm holding the bit rate, so that's solid. So I think we're good. Let me join you. Let me join on you, Cookie. Yo, what's up, guys? We're gonna be playing some Dinos. What's up?
It's up to you. My fucking server kind of sucks.
Yeah, I just joined you. But hi everybody. We're doing ducks.
The
We're
mighty
gonna
ducks.
do some dinos. We're gonna chill. Oh, I needed to check one. Oh, I'm by Big Quill.
Okay.
I just remembered. I just spawned in the home cave. But so guys, remember how I used to do that multi-streaming stuff back in the day? It has. I used to spend a lot of money to do that. It used to cost money to like do it at a nice quality. Like I had to pay money for it to be a high quality. I don't have to pay money for it to be a high quality anymore. Oh hi Ginge. Cause it got added to Meld for free. So I was like, yo, what if we people have been asking for YouTube VODs. So we're gonna see how it goes. Obviously, just watch wherever you want. If people want to watch on YouTube, hell yeah. If people just want the VODs up on YouTube, hell yeah. But I'm interested in giving it, especially because we're gonna go so hard on the YouTube content and the videos and stuff. I figure it's there. It's an option. Why not try it, you know? So that's where we're at.
You're doing salt flats or are you doing Big Quill?
I was gonna head back to Big Quill for. Oh, there's a berry bush here. Fuck yeah! The boy was hungry.
I'm coming from Young Grove, so I'll be there in a minute.
Oh my.
Already.
Oh, we can just hit this waystone.
Yeah, do it.
True.
Or well.
We gonna get more Nintendo bashing tonight? Probably, bro. Is Nintendo still a company? Done. On board. Bashing it. Chat, can you guys just keep me posted on how, like, the actual stream quality looks throughout the night? Because I need to make sure that, you know, new settings and stuff. Very nervous. Also, Gilded, thank you for the Prime sub, dude. I don't know why it's not going through, but... Oh, no, Prime to a Tier 1 sub. I know how this works. Looks good on Twitch so far? Hell yeah. We'll go back and check the VOD after. I don't know. I have no clue if we're going to keep doing the streaming on YouTube. But, you know, I never liked tying myself just to Twitch or anything. But that's kind of the intro to what we're doing. And now it's just going to be a regular stream. Belle's going to be joining in a little bit. And we're just going to vibe and play Dinosaurs and do our regular stream shit. Enjoy. I wasn't sure if I was going to stream today, chat, but then I thought about being a human being, and I was like, no, I'd much rather be a dinosaur right now.
Valid.
Yeah, I was like, oh, I could do a bunch of others. I was like, or I could be a dinosaur. Oh, I'm getting attacked by a lizard.
Hate that.
If you can walk towards me.
I'm going to try.
Where are you guys? Salt flats?
Yeah.
Ginge, are you at a cliff? I'm... Oh, okay.
I'm yeah.
Fuck he... I'm poisoned for 16 minutes. Fuck his shit! Fuck his shit!
He's still going for you.
It's gonna be one of those streams, I guess.
Yeah. That's right, bitch!
Eat shit.
That's right, bitch! Oh! Loser. Trophy's all yours, dude. I mean, you saved my ass.
Is there a trophy? Oh, cool.
Yeah.
I'll go take that real quick.
There you go. Dude, he tried to run up on me while I was just trying. He tried to run up on my six. He tried to fucking get me while I was eating some berries, dude. Berries and cream. Berries and cream.
Berries
He
and
wanted
cream.
to cream you while you were eating some berries?
Yeah, he wanted to cream. He wanted to make a pie out of cream in my he wanted to come in my ass. Nailed it.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
We got there. We got there.
I mean, I can refund that sub at East Prime. Just figured you deserve my money. Hold up. You,
Bare minimum.
No, I was gonna say, like, if save your money if you want. I'm not... Dude, nobody... Dude. Oh. Guys, nobody owes me money. That's not true. All of you do.
Chat, you all owe him money.
Yeah. I will say, I'm excited to work... Dude, here's the thing. It's a double-edged sword of TikTok dying, like, as a platform. Dude, I keep getting comments on my videos of people going, man, I'm here early. And I'm like, nope, the vids just don't get views anymore. And then they get, like, 100,000 views on Instagram, right? So I'm like, okay, I know it's not the vids. But what I will say is TikTok fucking offing itself has made me go, oh, okay, I don't really care anymore. I'm just going to focus on making YouTube vids. Like, why would I put effort? Why would I put effort into TikTok? Like...
TikTok offing itself gave me the best reprieve from that app. I needed it to die because I didn't realize how much other shit I wasn't doing.
Yeah, yo, Spider, thank you so much for the fucking sub, dude. Yeah, it's Ginge and this is Cookie. Cookie just has a different mic. Do you know where the?
Does it really sound? There's no way it sounds that different.
It
right?
does. Yeah.
It does a little bit, but it's not the worst thing in the world.
No. It sounds better because this is what Cookie sounds like IRL.
Oh, dope.
Yeah, this is what you sound like. Not in a
mailbox.
HyperX gamer mic way. I don't know if it was HyperX. I was just.
It's a Razer headset, so you're
but
not
no,
far
this
off.
is what Cookie sounds like. Do you know where the mushrooms are for this one?
I have no idea. I've never had to refill this waystone.
Is the band started to put the app in the grave like Vine was? Nah, dude, that shit's slow. Dude, I can't even. I'll be honest. I don't even enjoy. Because don't get me wrong. Like, I know doom scrolling's not good for you, but I enjoyed doom scrolling. Right? Like, it was fun. It's not anymore because every single video is someone selling you something.
Literally.
I don't talk to me or my son ever again.
What'd you just do?
There's two critters just standing on top of each other. Okay. All right. I'm looking for you know what? I bet they're up here.
I'm almost back to Big Quill.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm gonna look for these so that I know where they are. Look at this selling video. Has been like
poisoned.
I was about to say we better do it anyways because Belle's gonna need to get fucking waystone.
Dude.
No, didn't she log off?
Oh,
with
she
us?
logged out in Big Quill.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say like that's just what we need.
The selling video has been one every 30 swipes. That must be nice. That must be a Canada thing, Dyer. Wait, you're not in Canada. Are you? No, you're not Canada. Sorry.
No, it's not in Canada.
My bad. I don't know.
You just got a good
Listen,
algorithm or something.
hey, you know what, Dyer? At least I gave an effort to give a shit where you lived. I was wrong, but like I tried. I knew, dude. I was gonna say I knew it was one of the GIF people. I'm kidding. Mushrooms are on me, by the way, Ginge. They're like right here.
Okay.
I'm
just trying to get this poison off.
No, yeah. You just gotta sleep it off, dude. Holy shit.
Okay. Well, that's me sneaking.
But the first time I ever followed on TikTok, shit got me through the videos, dude. No, it's fucking. But yeah, no, the app fucking makes me want to cry now, dude. My ads are like, I think it's 80% links to people selling stuff, and
Yes.
It's just not
They're
fun.
not good ads.
They're not. Can I be honest? That's the worst part. Okay, I've done an ad or two. First of all, I've never done a TikTok shop ad. Okay, I hold myself a little credit, but I've done like the actual like ads for games, like Marvel Rivals ads. Dare I say those ads were good? You know, I like tooting my own horn here. I think I killed it. Big bird looking ass. It's a duck. Minxie, hold up, chat. You know what? I'm gonna pull this up for everybody. Oh, that's you on me, bro. I thought I was about to get smoked again. What's Bell messaging me about? Okay. Chat. This is the thumbnail we made for YouTube. This is the thumbnail we made for YouTube. Thoughts? We like. Wow, Ditto, you're an artist.
Side trailing an Allosaur.
You're good.
Really
should be hanging in a museum. Thank you. Why are you gonna make out the giant bird? I'm making the same face as the bird. That goes on the fridge for sure. Let's go! Woo! That's what's up. That's what's up. Can't tell the difference. I know. Both make you horny. Dude, okay, you want to know my autism go burr moment? There's this meme that I see sometimes where it's like, I lost my horns, I lost my height.
Oh,
and then it's a picture of a T-Rex and a chicken, and it's like, never forget who you are. But it pisses me off because they're always like, I lost my horns, and then they show a Triceratops and then a rhinoceros. That's not the same fucking animal.
Not only that, homie, the horn is still there.
Yeah, but I'm like a chicken is a descendant of a T-Rex. A fucking rhinoceros is not descended from Triceratops. You fucking idiots. Sorry, I get a little heated about dinosaurs. I care about dinosaurs.
Dinosaurs care about you.
I forget that dinosaurs aren't like I forget that it was a special interest, and it genuinely to this day blows my mind that people don't have general dinosaur knowledge. Like, people are like, oh my god, what is that? And they just like don't know anything about dinosaurs. And it's like, I'm like, did we not all study this for 6 years when we were kids? Like, duh. It upsets me.
I mean, you could be a Christian and think dinosaurs didn't exist, so.
Dude, I would have vomited at just, you could be a Christian.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, fucked up, bud.
Dude. Today's video was a little raunchy, chat. I'm not gonna lie. It was,
Yeah, we're here for it.
It was...
I think you hit a lot of, how many groups can we offend?
I think so. I did really, dude. I was watching it back on repeat while I was editing it, and I was like, I have to put a disclaimer in that Ryan is Jewish, because that was fucking appalling what he said. But it was so funny. Yeah. It's funny because he's Jewish, but I was like, yeah, we have to disclose that, or I'm getting canceled. I don't know if you noticed in the video before, but when Chin was doing the voice, the Cheapa town hall. I made the captions. I'm not even gonna try.
Yeah.
Sue the T-Rex, one of my favorite things ever. What's
I pushed the T-Rex deeper into the water.
You're mean. You backhanded a T-Rex?
Deeper into the water.
Wait, Minxie, who's Sue the T-Rex? God, I love this game. T-Rex in Chicago?
That's probably yeah.
Is this a sports ball thing?
It's a complete fossil of a T-Rex.
Oh. The most complete T-Rex fossil in the world. Besides the one in my backyard. But
yeah, you gotta keep that shit.
Yeah, no, that's called wealth. Dude, my parents, you know, they did something so awesome with me because I was a Dino kid. My parents, whenever they bought me a new dinosaur toy, chat, this is such W fucking, like, it blows my mind that my parents didn't know I was autistic, because this is some W autism parenting. Every time they bought me a new dino toy, they'd bury it in the backyard, so I had to excavate it first.
Oh, that's so good. Oh
That's
my
fucking
god.
gas, dude. Like, but also that's so autistic. Like, oh, yeah, like that's some W fucking parenting. I don't know. Yeah, they used to just bury my dino toys and then be like I'd have to stay inside for like 15 minutes because they were like, we're gonna do it for you. They bury them, and then, I mean, also W for them because I fucked off into the backyard for an hour and a half digging holes. So.
Yeah, but then they had to repair the holes.
No, it was like a small little garden bed, and also, dude, my backyard, dude, my house, I grew up in, because it was like San Francisco, right? They didn't care because, bro, our house and the pavement in the backyard had a crack down the middle, a straight line from the 1989 earthquake.
Jesus.
Just straight down the middle, dude. Fractures like on his trampoline, insisted on a green bandage for his cast like the dinos. That's so based. Not the bandage part. Kids getting hurt. I'm sorry. Oh. So, you know, more stories from my childhood, chat. Because listen, some are gonna, the next story I'm about to tell, some people would say I'm an idiot. I like to say I'm a scientist, okay?
Yeah, those are definitely the same thing.
When I was a kid, I had a very, very lucid dream. So it was like I could not really tell if it was like a dream or not, right? And I dreamt that I could breathe underwater. And so the next day, I went out into the pool, and I was like, we're going to test this hypothesis.
No, Tony, you can't. This isn't real.
And I went underwater, and it immediately didn't work. And I was like, oh, okay, well, it was a dream. Listen, pause. I'm pretty sure I, told my mom. Like, she was sitting next to the pool. No, she, sitting there.
Mom,
and I think
I'm gonna try and breathe underwater.
Yeah, no, and I think
honey.
my mom, no, genuinely, I was like, Mom, I need you there because, I'm going to try this. And I think my mom was like, you know what, fuck it. Let him go for it. Let's see what happens.
Fuck it, let him go for it.
Well, she was there on hand. And it's not like I was going to breathe in enough to, drown myself. Yeah. That's called being a scientist, dude. I had a hypothesis. No, I had a hypothesis and I tested it, and it was proven incorrect.
Nope. You were right before. Idiot.
No, no.
Remember,
Dude,
there's no such thing as common sense. It's all learned behavior.
Dude, dude, you want to know something fucking crazy, though? When I was a kid, one of my nightmares from, not nightmares, real life, this one's real, but a nightmare moment from my childhood. I really loved, because I grew up with a pool in the backyard, loved it. I was 2.5 though, so I couldn't swim yet. And so what I would do is I would crawl along the edge of the pool, right? Hands on the top, and then monkey crawl along the edge. And I used to do laps around the pool like that. One time, dude, I genuinely look at my mom when she tells me this story, and I'm like, I don't understand how I didn't.
I'm going up for water.
Yeah, I'm gonna go up for water too. I don't understand how I got to that point without stopping, or how no one noticed. But I got out of the pool, and I had done so many laps that I had rubbed all the skin off my toes, each individual toe, and they were all bleeding.
What?
Because it was concrete in the pool. And so, because I had a concrete in-ground pool, not like a linoleum. But I have no fucking clue how I, at 2 years old, ripped the skin off my toes and kept going. Like, what the fuck, dude? Like,
you tell me stories, Tony, and sometimes it's concerning.
what?
Sometimes.
That's not even that bad.
Also invite me to the party.
Oh, yeah.
Weirdo freak.
That's change.
Dude.
Okay, but like, dude, but then like all my bad injuries are so stupid, right? Like I used to jump off like 10
I don't know
foot.
if we are able to do
Size
that.
limits.
Well, no, I used to jump off like 10, 15 foot things. I don't know why my parents let me do shit, dude. I really don't. I used to just jump. I was fine. I broke my arm once, falling 2 feet, like off a bench, like a log.
Braille.
That's what bothers me about the human body, is that it can do people. Some people have fallen out of airplanes and not broken anything, and some people slip and fall in the bathtub and die. Can I be honest?
I've never heard that chime before, and
Oh, yeah. It's like when you're picking up branches in the water. It's specifically branches in the water. I don't know why. Yo, Jilly, I'm doing pretty good. My day started at like 5 p.m. and then I jerked off for an hour and a half, and now we're here. So, you know. Are you still uploading the streams to YouTube? I don't see any recent ones. So crazy that you mentioned that, Becca. Actually insane that you mentioned that, Becca. This is the first time in a long time I'm trying out, because it's a new option in the software I use. I'm live on YouTube right now, so this VOD will be up on YouTube. But yeah, I know a lot of people have been asking for the VODs and stuff on YouTube, so I was like, you know what? We'll give multi-streaming a go again now that it's like built into the software. I was like, absolutely, we'll give it a go. Dude, what I was saying, bro, there's a lot of ways I'd be okay with dying, but I would be so bummed if it was falling in the bathtub.
yeah, I don't know that I would be able to. I think I'd probably stick around as a spirit just to like.
Dude,
I would have to reconcile with that.
If I died in the bathtub, dude, I don't think I could live with myself.
As somebody who almost died falling in the bathtub, can attest.
No, dude, I feel like I would rather not be found at that point. Like,
we're not gonna skip over that. Ginge, what?
Yeah. When I was like a child, but I slipped and fell in the bathtub, and you know the faucets that.
oh, you hit your head on the front, yeah.
No, I didn't hit my head. I sliced up my back.
Oh.
Because the little pull tab snapped off and sharpens the metal.
Dude, dude, it's like, I specifically think about it a lot whenever I'm showering, because I'm like, dude, I just like, like, all of this life I've lived, and I die in the fucking tub, dude. Oh my God, like, it'd be so embarrassing. Like, imagine walking into the afterlife, and, oh, how'd you die? The tub. Like, that's embarrassing, dude. No one's gonna want to sit with me.
Do either of you remember the show Dead Like Me?
No.
She got killed by a toilet.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I fucking... Oh. But, like, a lot of people die in the tub every year, which is the worst part. Like, a lot. Chat, can somebody Google how many people die in the bathtub every year? Could someone Google how many losers there are? Sorry.
Any losers there?
Go out like Elvis. Wasn't he like uber constipated? And I feel like that doesn't get touched at all. Everyone's like, he died on the toilet. Yeah, if you didn't shit for 2 weeks, you probably would die. Like, I don't.
While specific yearly figures may vary, estimates suggest that around 19,000 people die annually due to accidents while bathing.
Pause. I know.
What?
I know. A vast majority of that has to be old, like old people, right?
Or
like,
oopie doopie, my toaster fell in the bathtub. Yeah.
Well, I don't think that many people are.
I don't know that would count.
No, I think it's got to be old people or people with injuries, things like that, for sure. But still, 19,000 people dying in the tub is crazy work. Dude, so I used to work at this job, and one of my coworkers, chat, this is gonna be really gross, sorry. One of my coworkers, his other job was not like crime scene, but would clean up dead bodies. Right? That, like, if someone finds a dead body after it's been, like, checked, he would, like, clean the house. He said one time they found an old lady in a bathtub, and by the time it was his time to clean her, she'd been in the water for so long, it was like she had decomposed. She was soup. It was people soup.
That was a lot.
Yeah. Anyways, guys, especially because of what we just talked about, dude, no shower sex, because, dude, shower sex ain't worth being one of those 19,000 losers, dude. Shower sex sounds... So, okay, that's the... Pause. Showers with benches, I could fuck it. That sounds fun.
Yeah.
But, dude... There's so many fun, kinky things to do during sex. I don't need to, like... Oh, dude, today's gonna be a weird stream, bro. Because when I just remembered I jerked off, but I ruined it for fun.
You ruined it? Oh, okay.
Like, intentionally. Yeah, so I'm, like, still fucking horny as shit.
Tony.
I'm like, did you say good boy, Tony?
I'll have Belle say it when she comes.
I don't know.
Just
Don't ruin it for me. I already did. Sorry. No, but I know. I was wondering why. I was like, dude, I did jerk off for like an hour and a half. Why am I still like? And then I was like, oh yeah.
Oh, wait a second.
Dude, it's hot when it's ruined though. Like it dribbles out, dude. It's like the same thing as like, dude, prostate orgasms are so hot because it doesn't shoot out. It fucking pours out, dude. That shit's... Pause. I'm specifically talking about prostate orgasms where you guys see the little chicken over there, dude? See that guy?
Where?
In front of you, Ginge? Up on the hill to your left? Yeah, little chicken.
Oh, that's a critter. Yeah.
Oh, is that a critter? Okay.
Yeah, there's a stego near me, though.
Dude, prostate orgasms are so fun because they, like, the way they... And I'm talking about hands-free, like, where it's just getting fucked in the ass, dude. The way that cum comes out is so hot. So, like, I don't have a prostate. Can I still come play? Belle, are you asking to play with our prostates? Ginge, Cookie, would you guys be okay with Belle played with our prostates?
I would be very okay with Belle playing with
There's a first time for everything.
I guess, Belle, if you want to play with our prostates.
And this is the introduction to your new favorite reverse harem.
Prostate is slang for dinos.
Prostate is not slang for dinos. Prostate is the thing in my ass I want you to touch.
I call that a dinosaur.
Mine's
gotta
called
dig for it.
Clarence. Oh.
Oh no, there is a little raptor. It's not a critter.
Yeah, it was a little. I think it's the herbivore ostrich roadrunner fuck.
The fastest fuck boy.
Oh. But yeah, dude, I don't know, man. Fucking ruined orgasms could be hard. But Cookie, I mean, I feel like this is the dumbest question I could possibly ask you. But like, you've come hands free from butt stuff, right?
Myself, yes.
Yeah, but like, you know when the cum just like trickles out instead? That shit's hot, dude. Trickle's not the right word. Pours.
Well, okay. Does the sounding count as hands-free?
Ooh,
hard-hitting question.
This is a real.
Shit.
This is a. This,
well, okay.
yeah.
Were they touching the rod?
They were just like the physical rod going inside. Yes.
I don't think that counts as hand-free. Granted, I mean, that's just... Well, no, it was the hollow one, right? Wow, I love that I know what kind of sounding rod you use, bestie.
This is male bonding. Sorry, I said it wrong. This is male bondage.
Are you real friends until you know what a sounding rod is?
Yeah, dude. Yeah, you
How
think you're
is
friends?
this a topic
You guys,
every single time, guys.
you think you're friends with Cookie, dude? You think you know Cookie? What kind of sounding rod does he use? I know my homie.
God.
But like, dude, I don't know if I count that as hands-free because you're still like stimulating the dick. Ooh, that's. We'll have to think about that.
I mean, how different is it from, you know, shoving something in your ass?
There you go.
Well, no, because like hands-free, like I'm talking about like prostate play to come.
Technically,
Alright, where are you guys?
that's what you're stimulating using the sounding rod.
Okay, wait, touche. Hold up, I'm hearing you. Heard.
Can someone invite me?
I think that Belle, we're talking about
Cookie,
important
we'll have
things. Sorry. We're talking about shoving a rod in your husband's penis. Can you shut up?
When you invite me, sure.
I'm not a host.
It'd be Cookie because we can only have 2 to a party.
Oh, did you guys
we're
get big
enough.
again?
Yeah.
We're all
Okay.
gigantic.
So unfazed on this combo. I've been here too long, but no. Okay, then
Size Pink gonna go burr.
you know what, Cookie?
Gonna go bird.
I'm gonna give you. I think that counts as hands free.
Where are you guys?
As long as she wasn't
Big
stroked,
club.
as long as your dick wasn't getting stroked from the outside,
Nope.
then I think you can't. From the outside's insane, but like
On the outside sounding in.
Oh, I'm
Tony, I'm gonna give you the mental image.
Pause.
I'm right
Sounding
here.
rod.
No. We have
Sounding-
to acknowledge what Jin's just fucking said. From the outside sounding in is insane.
Oh. I can't believe my brain just skipped over that.
Oh my god!
honestly, Ginger's genius. I'm never surprised.
Yeah, he's the one who came up with the fantasy of women in STEM.
I saw that video.
I'm so glad you know the context now.
Ugh.
Well, anyways, you're saying
I'll hear
Cookie?
about mythological creatures.
Oh, the clit?
So sounding rod in, and
Got
then
it.
Hitachi on the butthole.
Yo, heard. Hear me out, Hitachi on the sounding rod.
That might be a little painful, no?
Yeah, that's the point. Dude, Cookie, you're the same. We're the same, dude. You get it.
Same.
Ducks. They said in global chat. They said ducks. You might want to leave. Are they talking to
What?
you guys?
Nah.
Probably Impact Crater.
They said GH, which isn't Big Quill. Also,
Green Hills.
we already got attacked and we fucked.
Hey,
We fucked.
I'll go
it
to
up.
Green Hills right now just for
Yeah,
the
yeah.
smoke.
Oh, we're running up. More ducks. I'm sorry. I heard our duck folk need reinforcements.
Hold on. I'm almost at Big Quill.
No,
Don't leave me again.
we're chilling. Belle, did you see the thumbnail on YouTube? art.
Did not.
It's art. 'Cause
Normally you send me your thumbnails.
People have been asking for YouTube streams again, or YouTube VODs, and
Okay.
Meld added multi-streaming just in the software. I don't have to pay for it anymore. So I was like,
Oh,
big
sick.
bet. Let's just give it a go. Let it rip. And then I made the best that. Here, let me send this to you. You'll definitely not hate me.
When they pull the sounding rod out.
Dude, but you don't have to pull it out. It's hollow.
You gotta take it out at some point.
At some point, it's got to come out. All right. Let me see.
At the end.
Do not watch is crazy.
The little chicken guy's behind you.
The what?
Little chicken guy. He's right there.
Yeah, he's just a little guy.
Yeah.
Oh, little stego.
I was gonna say we don't fuck up herbivores. I'm down to fuck up carnivores on. I don't know. Why I said it like that. Carnivores
If
on site.
herbivores.
Yeah, carnivores on. That's
Honestly,
absolutely on
herbivores
site.
pick a fight.
Yeah, if the herbivores pick a fight, we'll fuck them raw, dude. I like dinosaurs, chat. I dinosaur. Bro, I need one more shellfish. There we go.
The best place to put your nest is actually dried lake.
Interesting.
That makes sense.
Everything is right there.
Oh, this berry bush is empty.
Yeah,
wait.
That's fair.
Unless you need something different for yours.
I need roots. No.
Is anything else over here, by the way?
It's
I'm on the other
roots,
side of the
mud, and
lake.
branches, yeah.
Yeah, the roots is all the way in salt flats, unfortunately.
Oh, fuck yeah. We might have to...
Maybe salt flats has mud.
I might make my nest somewhere else. This kind of look poopy caca.
Yeah, it is.
I'm telling you. Dried lake.
Okay.
I mean, I'm down to make a trip over there. I just want to find some berries first. Daddy's huggy.
I don't know. Wait for Belle.
Girl, we came out of the same home cave. It should have taken you a 30-second stops to get here.
But I'm also collecting some stuff for the questy. I just said I'm on the other side of the lake.
Okay. Who
I
are
just
you
also-
playing
I
with
also
when maybe those
wanna-
rivals players quit the game and maybe life? Jesus Christ, what the fuck? Oh, hold up. I actually have to go back to the home cave anyways. I've got a bunch of fucking stuff to unlock now.
Trying to get a color.
I've got
scheme
senses of
going.
I've got senses of voice.
I'm a
Someone's
dog.
name is Cheeto Dust.
The Yu-Gi-Oh player.
Spider-Man player.
What's the difference?
Yeah.
One knows where deodorant is.
I don't know if Spider-Man
knows
players know
where
deodorant
it is, but chooses not to.
Yeah.
Is probably.
Nah.
Are you saving the streams of YouTube? I don't see any recent ones. What Dino are you did? Oh, so sorry I missed those. Dude, learning how to have two chats again. When the cum drills out, that shit is so hot. Jesus Christ. Okay, yeah, all right.
Nana, you're so much bigger than me.
Been there.
Wait.
Well, I mean, I would hope so, but you know.
Are you? But yeah, so the stream should be saved to YouTube. I don't know if I gotta see how the VODs hold up. Cause it's so up in the air. People talk about like on YouTube, that like VODs will like make your vids not get shown as much. But I also don't know how true that is and stuff like. So it's tough. I don't know. I just want to make YouTube content. You know, I just want to make YouTube vids. Talk about wieners and stuff. And kissing girls with fangs, dude. Someone showed up on my For You page or whatever, like our Instagram with fangs, and I was like, dude, I need it so bad. I need it so fucking bad. I'd ignore all the red flags if she had fangs. You know what I mean?
I do.
I don't even think you could judge me for that, Belle.
She
I'm not
could.
judging you. I can't. I want fangs. I wanted fangs before it became a fad and pointed teeth.
I thought you were gonna say something else. I was like, you know what, it works too, but
I meant pointed ears, not pointed teeth.
That's how we get the YouTube VOD taken away immediately.
yeah, guys, that's it. No more YouTube VODs. Belle's dropping slurs. Yo,
For sure.
I'm gonna bitch for a second about being a Whovian. Cause dude, this is gonna be spoiler free. Don't worry. But the newest episode of Doctor Who is probably one of the best episodes we have had in 10 years. It is so good.
Good.
It was.
How is
That's awesome
Shooty?
for fans.
I love him, but so this is where I was gonna get pissed. It was so good. All the comments on the fucking all the comments on this about this that weren't people with brain cells talking about the show
Right.
were people going, last night's episode was too woke. It was too. First of all, Doctor
my
Who's always
God.
been woke. But second of all, do you want to know? take a wild guess what was woke about this episode. Are you ready?
Were there?
No,
Was
are you
it
ready?
the deaf representation?
Yeah.
It was no.
There was a deaf character, so they spoke sign language.
Oh.
Oh no.
That was what
That
was
Whatever
woke.
would they
it?
do?
There was a deaf
was it.
character, so and so the doctor who speaks all languages knew sign language, so it's woke.
Nana, is there a bush up there?
Yes, there is.
I was again, this is one of the best episodes we've had in a decade. And can I watch it without being caught up? Yes. This because it's kind of a standalone. Well, it's not a standalone, but it's kind of
There's Easter eggs, but you don't need to.
No. Belle, how much Doctor Who have you watched?
I don't like Doctor Who.
Oh.
I couldn't get past the first few episodes of
Divorce,
season
Cookie?
1.
She's allowed wrong opinions.
Okay.
Remember, I'm not a
don't
like
do
a
this,
huge
Wendell.
sci-fi person to start with.
Dude, but yeah, I do not want to spoil it because it is a phenomenal episode. It is so good, and I really don't want to spoil anything about it. So I can't say anything else. But I mean, I didn't. And to clarify, I did not like last season. I thought last season it sucked. I really like the Doctor. I love him. I did not like the season though. The season was kind of okay.
Belle, come to me. There's a bush over here with more berries.
Who's
Yo,
next to me?
okay.
That's not Cookie.
Seeing clearly
I don't know,
during
but I'm about
fog and rainstorms is crazy, actually.
Oh, it's a pick. No, on me.
Shit.
I was like,
What?
what is that? I heard it.
Beat him up. Beat him up. Beat him up. Mmm.
Let me in that butthole.
I'm here for butthole content.
Big ass fucking head. Here, you got this, right? Yeah, you're
Oh,
good.
yeah.
Yeah, you're good. Where's that bush? Oh, here.
Watch
I'm
out.
chilling. He picked a fight with the wrong person.
Fog attack deals damage and low bleed upon striking target replies once.
Where are you guys at?
I'm eating berries and Cookie's fucking up this
Yeah, but that doesn't tell me where you're at.
dumbass. Up on the hill. I'm trying to think. Left
Oh, watch out.
of. Oops.
Is Blink is Moffat's best
I'll make a
episode?
noise.
I don't think this one was written by Moffat.
He's headed north.
Are you
Chicken
guys
chat.
like
I'm
near the
bleeding,
home
it hurts.
cave, or are you guys still at the lake?
I just
Still
saw
at
this
the lake.
ability's called.
Oh, the
He's
lake.
headed towards the home cave area right now.
This ability's called
I'll give
Murder
you-
Goose.
Yeah.
Okay.
Also, being able to spit on people.
That shit's crazy. I watched Cookie do it, and I'm like, what is this?
All right, cool. All right, we're gonna be spitting on people, dude. Literally spitting on kids.
All right,
Because that
Belle,
way,
he's
if you
coming
have
back.
the, like, wet... Where are you?
Oh yeah, I have all the wet stuff.
Yeah.
Although Murder Goose sounds like a fun thing to do.
I feel like wet is the only way to do it. Because if you have one duck in your party that has spit, like, all the dry abilities stop working as well.
Yeah. Well, so I went with the wet hit, and then instead of the backhand, because you already have that, I went with hemorrhaging. So
Oh,
I
he's
can
back.
like keep bleed stacking.
Oops.
But yeah, no, Dire. Again, I don't even want to tell you anything about it. It just genuinely, it's so good. Like, watch it. Watch. Again, you're not gonna miss out on too much because it's a new companion, and we've only had the companion for like three episodes, anyways. So you're not
Oh,
like
he's leaving too. Yeah.
missing out.
Ignore it still.
This might actually be the final episode of the Doctor, or final season of Doctor Who. We don't know if it's been renewed.
think?
I don't think.
They were talking about bringing back the Ninth Doctor.
Eccleston?
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, the issue is, the issue with this show is it's always been it's never been the actors. The writing just has gone downhill.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
crazy.
That's a bummer.
Like I go back, people are like, oh, what's your favorite Doctor? What's your favorite Doctor? I don't have a favorite Doctor. I have a favorite writer. Because I went back and I looked, all my favorite David Tennant episodes were written by Moffat. I think Moffat is phenomenal, and his storylines are so good. And
He's over there.
All right, I'm coming back to Big Quill now. I got my abilities.
I mean, he's not gonna fuck with us now that there's me and you.
But yeah, huge Doctor Who fan chat.
No, you have to come back to the area.
Honestly, if they go on hiatus for a few years to really work on the writing, I'm so on board with that. Because the writing has been dookie. Is it the thing on the island?
What?
I just saw something go in the water across the way. Ginge.
There's a Suko on the
I'm
island.
up on top of the fucking hill up here beating its ass.
Yo, Ginge, come fuck with me in the lake. I think there's something you hear.
It's on top of the rock. Do you see that? It's just jumping in now.
Yeah.
Or it's near it.
Where are you guys?
Big
Has
Quill.
Cookie left me? There's something in the water by me, and I'm a little scared.
Probably one of them.
Tony and I just jumped in the water, but there's also something else in here.
I don't know if that's a duck.
It's not. This guy isn't a duck. I'm just trying to get my stamina back before I fuck this dude up. He's going out the other side.
There's one on me.
Oh.
Where exactly are you guys?
Big Quill Lake. I can't.
No, I'm at the lake, but it's a big lake. Like, where exactly at the lake are you?
They're in the water.
We're fighting on the island in the middle now.
Oh, I see you guys. Okay, I'm coming.
Ginge?
I'm fighting another one.
He keeps going in and out of the water. Cookie, you should probably come here.
I'm coming.
Oh, there's more.
Yeah.
I'm coming.
I'm gonna go in the water. Ginge, there's two up there.
Yeah, I know.
I mean, maybe I won't. I just need a stamina charge.
You're good.
Can you get in the water?
Yeah, I need somebody off me.
It's me trying to help.
Come on, Belle, eat their asses.
Got one.
That's one down.
Yep. The other one was
Oh, shit.
That's me. It's okay.
Ooh, I don't like these abilities I have set up because...
Let me get in that ass.
Okay, no, I got it right. Okay.
I need to get the bleed off me.
Yeah, Belle, if you want to go harass him for a little bit, we're gonna heal up.
Honestly, I'm bleeding though, honestly.
Yeah, you need to get up. Just get away.
Yeah, but we killed that bitch. We're so toxic. We're big chickens. We're big ducks.
I mean, they attacked you, so.
No,
we attacked them.
No, we attacked that Belle.
Oh. Well, they attacked you, so.
Yeah, after we hit them, they attacked us.
Yeah, no, for sure.
Dude,
I think if a Carno gets within your like no square, you're allowed to just like on site slap him. In fairness.
Oh yeah,
we're just-
Barney is catching all smoke today.
Well, we're
It's
just territorial ducks. Do you leave us alone?
Even the Stego pulled up versus this Picno was like, hey, you gotta go.
Oh! Hey!
I was spitting.
That wasn't a spit.
Oh, I hit the tail button. My bad. Spit.
I need to find some food.
So if I use
Hi,
this...
Cookie. There was a bush on the other side of that hill that I came from.
I just don't understand what was happening with... The one time I hit an ability and both my abilities went on cooldown, I was very confused. But okay. Alrighty.
And you're so big.
Chat, that's the first time I've ever been told that.
Yeah.
That's definitely not.
Can't believe your wife treats you like that.
Like,
dude.
look
I
at
tell
our-
you-
look at the difference.
Cookie, I tell you how big you are all the time.
Look at the difference.
Oh, Belle, did I send you? Oh, I did.
Yes,
Oh,
you
chat,
did. I already
let
know what
me-
you're talking
chat,
about.
I need to show you guys this. So I'm running a Goliath build.
Oh, there's the
in
Picno.
Get him
Where?
across the lake.
Oh, he's already leaving. You're not gonna catch up to him.
Well, he's already leaving because he saw him.
No, he's fighting the Stego. Actually,
No, he's fighting
hold
the
up.
Stego.
Hold up.
Oh no, we're helping.
Us Urbies stick together.
You're so much faster than me.
Left side.
Dude. Yeah. Oh, he's grabbing chunks out of the Stego.
No, there was a.
Oh, there's a
dead
bush
body.
over here, Ginge.
I got one. Moment.
I'm gonna pass him in the water. Oh, is he out of stamina?
the little chicken dude is fucking attacking him.
Chicken, dude.
Ooh!
Yeah, the little fast as shit herbivore raptors.
Get over here! He's running to salt flats, and I don't think we can catch him.
Mirror Hawk Tua. You guys are so fast.
So anyways, I'm doing a BG3 playthrough, chat, where I have a Goliath race mod and then Path of the Giant Barb, but I just got the Giant Slayer sword. Chat. This is me. Granted, I can't keep it this size because there's a issue where two of the giants thing in combat, two of the things
where is he?
they don't stack. But out of combat, chat, this is how big I can be.
I don't know yet.
That's Will, by the way. Out
That's
of
so
combat,
funny.
that's how big I can be. It sucks because it doesn't let me enrage while I'm that size. Or the enrage gets rid of the swords buff, and it sucks, dude. Because
I'm staring at him.
I just want to be a massive monster. Also, on that build, chat, I have a strength of 23 and a con of 23. So he has a. This is without you know how toughness gives you like 2 HP per level you are, right, Belle?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I don't have toughness. I'm at 150 HP. I think I'm gonna punch the nether brain in the face and win. I'm just gonna beat the shit out of him. Bare knuckle it.
He ran into salt flats.
Oh my god, I never even thought about the fact that you can make futanari in BG3.
Yep.
And if I did it with that, it'd be a giant futanari.
Oh my god.
Size difference, size difference, size difference.
Wait a second. Wait, you could make a giant futanari? Hold up. You may have cooked. It's only happened in a few, but occasionally one of the cutscenes will load him in at the size he is, like, actually big. And he'll just, like, I have a screenshot of him sitting next to fucking Shadowheart, and he's, like, twice her size, dude. I'm like, oh, she's in for a good night, dude. Oh.
No, where are you? You keep leaving me, and I hear big footsteps by me.
I love you, but your ability to get lost, you should never be allowed to go anywhere.
He keeps
by yourself.
leaving! There's a literal carnivore,
So
and he
he's
keeps
your group
running.
leader, which means you can literally see where he is at all times.
No, carry me.
Belle, you can literally
This
see him.
motherfucker is back?
You can see him at all times.
East or west side of the lake.
I see him. I'm running. To him.
Oh, there are more. There are more.
Is it a pack?
Yep.
We better have a turf war, dude.
Yep.
Coward.
I'm not gonna show. Is that Cookie walking up on the hill?
3 total. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm so happy. My little sister just messaged me.
The Green Hills, I think.
Belle, we're doing something. We're doing Dino stuff. Can you shut up about
I'm
your family?
coming. and she's like, she started getting into anime finally. Like I've been planting the seeds forever, but she's finally like independently watching animes. And she's messaging me about all these like really niche old shoujo like girly pop animes, and I'm like, yes. I'm like, this is what I wanted.
I'm gonna hop in the water, and I'm gonna cut them off.
Oh, there's a pack of raptors behind us.
Okay.
I don't know if they're gonna be on our side again or.
I'm
Probably
going.
not.
Are they heading towards the bottom of the lake? Or are they heading up towards where?
Oh,
Oh,
I definitely just hit Ginge. That's my bad.
You're chilling.
Where's the other one?
Were they? Or did they go up
The other
the
two
ravine?
went up and
or-
over. They're
yeah.
in this little crevasse here.
Damn. Cringe, dude. I want to murder one of them for existing.
Oh. It looks like the ducks are on our side. I mean, not the
The
ducks, the little
raptors?
chickens. Yeah, they probably have a bone to pick with
I don't
this
think
guy.
they want
I'm
to. I don't think they want to pick a fight with us. Is the thing.
All right, I'm leaving. You guys do whatever you want.
I'm just a duck.
He's coming back.
Quack, quack. I'm just a duck. Yeah, I don't want to fight not near the water, Bell. So.
No, I'm just saying he's coming back, like, to let Cookie know.
They have a lot more stamina than us on land.
Yeah.
Quack, quack.
I need branches. Let's see. Maybe I'll find some on my way back to the lake.
There's branches in the lake.
Are there?
Yep. I showed you last time.
Oh, yeah. It's considered like a food source. It says it's depleted after you
Well-
collect a little bit.
So there's branches and then there's kelp.
Let me see.
I feel like there should be shellfish around here, Chad. What's up,
Did you
Switchy
collect
Bitchy?
them, like, above or under?
I collected them when they said branches.
Kelp.
There we go.
Kelp.
You still over there, Cookie?
Yeah, I'm chilling.
Bro, there's not enough lake sponges in this area to be this many lake sponge quests, dude. Holy
It's so,
fuck.
like, fun when you collect branches in the water. I love it.
Oh, I got him trapped.
That's so great for you, buddy.
Yeah, you're all the way up
You
on
are
land.
so far from us.
Yeah.
Where the sponge is at, chat? Sponge! Name that reference, chat. Good luck. If you get that reference, I'll respect you a little bit. Not a lot, but like... It's like Dino ASMR, dude. That's what these streams are now.
Based.
That's not true. We talk about weird shit all the time.
Nana, when you leave the area, it keeps like canceling all the stuff I'm working on. So then I don't get XP for it.
I'm coming.
Oh, the stego and the little dude's back.
Where are you?
I'm in Big Quill Lake, the same place I have been.
Listen, there's the Big Quill Lake is so big.
I love you so much,
Put his
but it
stream
is
up on another screen.
well, it's not even that.
Then you will
but it's
have
just, it
map
is
packs.
it is just not. Like, I love my directionally challenged little autist.
I'll just wait for Cookie.
So, Belle, there are two parts of this lake: the north side and the south side, and that is it.
Southside.
Outside.
Jesus Christ.
Sorry.
I think there's melons up there.
I gotta go back to the north side though, because I need to go get some stuff in the desert. Nana, did you take my Toblerone that I opened up the other day?
No.
Are you lying?
No, I put it back in the box.
Just one
Also-
of these is open?
Also,
Should be.
I'm gonna make the argument: if you left something open for more than a day, that's free game.
What? No, it was just
don't
something I
think so.
I was gonna say I have my little like snack bin in my office, so
Yeah, but to be fair, who got you the Toblerones?
Yo,
we got it at Costco.
Nah, that's...
What are you talking about? Who got me? Me! I did!
I didn't get the Toblerones at Costco.
Yes, we did. I got the big one at Costco, remember?
Oh,
Because you got
dude.
me the small one.
Switchy, from past relationships, dude, nothing has pissed me off more than, no, you can't have that, I'm gonna eat that, and then they let it sit there till it goes bad. And I'm like, fuck you. Like, I could have just ate that. Like, but... Like, nothing pisses me off more than people who get leftovers and then never eat them. And I'm like, why the but then they're like, don't touch my leftovers. I'm gonna eat that. And then when you know they're not gonna eat it because they're a liar, when you eat it, they go, I was gonna have that. And you're like, no, you fucking weren't. Shut up.
No, you weren't.
Like,
Yeah.
nothing pisses me off more. I lived with someone like that, dude. Literal hell. Don't touch my
No,
food.
Cookie
Okay,
and
didn't
I are
touch your
really
food.
good about it,
Why are you
where
always
we'll-
throwing away the food? Well, because it's moldy now. Like, because you fucking suck. Like, oh. Now again,
Cookie and I are really good about it.
like first day, absolutely late clay. That's yours, right? But after 24 hours, free game. Like, absolute free game after 24 hours.
There's another bush over here, Belle, that we can eat from.
Nice.
Yeah, you want to munch some bush together?
Yo, that's a happy couple. Just kidding. Belle's never eaten box. Cringe.
Blame my exes. They're fucking weird.
Yeah, that is weird.
It's done, I think.
No, I'm eating. There's something coming. Please.
That's
oh
me.
no, never mind.
Jesus
That's Tony.
Christ.
What are you fighting?
Nothing.
Nothing.
It's a critter.
Oh,
right
it
now.
looks like.
See,
Oh,
it's so
I
many
was
issues,
gonna say
one
it
of them
looked
was
like.
leaving raw meat out for days. I'm like, ew, what the fuck, dude? That's
Bro.
almost as bad as having a husband who doesn't know how to wear deodorant.
God damn it.
Dude, it's there every time.
It's always there,
am
and
I
it's
supposed
great.
to not make the joke? It's just there. Listen, if they weren't in a call in the server for 4 hours talking about how their husband doesn't wear deodorant, we wouldn't be making this joke.
Nana,
What's up?
I'm missing Yuri.
What?
You're missing Yuri?
Yeah, I'm missing Yuri.
What?
What is that?
Could you fold?
Even-
You know,
Manga. Nana,
I
manga.
know what you mean.
Like I'm missing all of my citrus. Like I'm missing a lot of my Yuri. Like I'm missing entire series.
I don't know what to tell
Like
you.
Yuri on Ice?
No, I do want to get the manga for that though.
what do you mean you're missing? I'm so confused by this.
It's in boxes here.
Oh, is it? I thought we got all the boxes. I was looking at my library and I realized I was missing all of my girl love mangas. Which is not a small number of mangas, so... Yuri is girl love manga.
Bro, how do you forget?
Because we were talking about
food in
eating
the
box.
microwave?
So,
Oh, and how you're a fake lesbian? Right, got it.
I'm not a fake lesbian. My exes are fucking weirdos.
I don't know.
Like, who was I to say no if they didn't want it, you know, and they just wanted to do it?
Finally gonna watch stream, be able to chat. Big stack. Ew, King Puff, I'm so sorry. King Puff, hi, dude. I'm so fucking awful. I'm not. Again, I'm gonna get the consolidated chat if we're gonna continue multi-streaming again.
I don't know if that's a...
Bro, how do you leave food in the microwave? Some people are so bad at just existing. It's impressive.
I mean, Cookie's definitely left, like, his coffee in the microwave before.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Yeah, but like a full, like, oh, I'm hungry. I'm gonna eat. Make something.
There
in the
was
microwave,
one
leaves it,
time-
dude. Like, no, hold
There
on,
was
hold on, hold on,
one
hold on.
time I put
Once
rice and I forgot
or
rice.
twice. Sure.
Yeah, that's fair.
If it's a recurring habit, how
Yeah, no, you're an
stupid
animal and you
are
should be put down.
Like,
Oh, well, okay.
Jesus Christ, Belle. The only time I would leave food in the microwave is when it's gotta like air bake, you know, something like fish.
What does that mean?
Just kidding. But that's only in the in the break room at work. Like, I'm not an animal.
Oh, no, I'm getting
yourself.
attacked.
I'm coming. Come to me, come to me, come to me, come to me. Who is it?
One time, I think again, guys, one-offs are
The duck attacked me.
Everybody makes mistakes, but if these are recurring behaviors where they make these mistakes, it's like, dude, how are you an adult?
Go in the water. Belle, go in the water.
I'm going.
Where's the fight happening, Cookie?
North side of the lake.
No, okay.
Northeast.
I'm on the way.
It's just a little guy. He's just an asshole.
No, it's not a little guy. It's a lat, and it's probably a sub-adult lat.
Oh. Then we're just very not little guys,
Can't handle messy roommates. I need shit clean.
dude.
Dude, my thing is, listen.
There he is. He's right behind you, Cookie.
The
On top
part
of the rock.
that sucks about depression is I love when my house is clean, but when you get really depressed, dude, it's so hard to clean a house post-depression. You know what I mean? Like, just catching
get
back
that.
up is fucking brutal. Like, I have cardboard boxes everywhere in my house right now. Like, dude, it's awful. Cause like I love my house. Like I just
Okay.
did some vacuuming the other day, dude.
Stay
That
in the
shit
water, Belle.
felt so
What? I
good.
Stay in the
kill-
water, Bill.
I'm not that damaged anymore.
He's gonna go after you as much as he can.
Yeah, you're the target.
And if we're trying to hit him, we're gonna hit you by accident.
That's fair. You're wet now, bitch.
Hold
Yeah,
up.
My husband's gonna fuck your shit. Yeah, what now? He's right in front of me.
It's crazy how many times I've said stay in the water and I watched Belle immediately run
Well,
out of
I
the
just
water.
didn't. I don't realize how close the edge is, because there's like rocks and shit that just pop up. I'm just trying to like keep track of him.
mean,
he's
there's
just
so
gonna keep diving out. Yeah. There's no
Yo,
way we
hear me
catch
out.
him.
Hear me out. Wait, all of us? This is gonna piss him off more than fighting him. Just go in the water and ignore him. Trust me. Trust me. It's gonna Cookie.
I mean,
win the mental.
I'm just trying to do my questies.
Yeah, no, we're just gonna leave. We're just gonna leave, and it's gonna piss him off more than anything.
I want my questies.
Later.
You just go to another side of the lake.
Okay, loser.
I need the desert.
Bye. Yeah, we're not doing that, Belle.
I need quests.
I need Belle, tell me what kind of dino you are. Do you think maybe the desert's not a good spot for you? Your survival instincts are so subpar. Belle, we can go anywhere else.
Branches and pointies.
We can go anywhere else that has water. I'm down to like
There
go
are
to
branches in
Peru.
the water.
Dude.
I found the one like source in this lake, and I already. Oh.
There's one right next to me. Oh, there's a Spino.
Are they
In the
attacking
water?
you or
No, he's walking to the home cave.
okay?
Depleted.
My sink is my depression zone. A lot of dirty dishes in there. Dude, I found these. I found these because I used to be like that real bad, right? Like, I get it. I found these fucking really, really strong dishwasher pods, and I don't even put dishes in the sink. I don't even fucking rinse, dude, anymore. I just immediately into the dishwasher, and I just let the dishwasher pods handle it, and that's it. Like, and that has helped a ton, because my sink used to be, when I would get depressed, it would be stacked full of dishes and gross water, and then the grosser it got, the less I wanted to do it. So I just straight into the dishwasher. I don't even fucking rinse. I just say, that's not my fucking problem.
But you
Because
left
he's
the
having a
area
dishwasher.
again.
What'd you say, Ginge?
I missed having a dishwasher.
I'm literally standing right next to you, Bill.
Well, there's a baby Rex by me. But
There you
yeah,
go.
so I genuinely, it was just one of those things where I was like, you know what, dude? If the options are just... Also, running the dish... Anyone who sits there and goes, I like doing my dishes by hands is an idiot. You're actually an idiot.
No one likes doing their dishes by hand.
No, that's not what I'm talking about. Statistically speaking, dishwashers are better for the environment and better at cleaning dishes.
They also can go to a temperature that you cannot as a human.
Anyone going, oh, I'm dishwashing because it's better. It's not. You're just an idiot. Like, and I say that because anytime you present these people with the fucking statistics, they're like, well, I just need to know it's clean. Okay, you're eating off dirty dishes, weirdo. Like, I don't know what to tell you.
It takes longer to clean them by hand, and you're just letting the water like run this whole time.
I clean my dish straight after I've eaten. It's not that big of a chore. My issue is a lot of the time I'm eating them in the middle of something, so I just go put the dish down because I'm doing something. And that's on multitasking when I eat. My go-to right now, I've been slamming PB&Js because they take like 30 seconds to make. Dude, and I know this is like, because I don't have a cutting board. Actually, I think I do, but I'm too lazy to get it out. So I just have like a plate out that I just have as like, this is my PB&J plate, and I just make a sandwich on the plate, and then I love that. And then I just eat the sandwich walking around my apartment while I'm doing stuff. But I'm like, this is my peanut butter and jelly plate. Oh. So what if I like to do it for fun? I don't know.
This?
No.
Dinosaurs?
No, they're asking.
I just got poisoned. Is that a player?
Yep, it's a Meg.
Oh, dude,
Fuck.
one of these attacked me the other day.
Dude,
Earlier
I'm
in the stream.
poisoned as fuck.
Yeah, you just gotta lay down. Or that was earlier in stream.
Poison's fine. You can fuck him up. We killed him in like 3 hits.
Yeah, these guys die hella fast. No. Oh, he's gonna die. Can't fucking see him.
Oh,
Quack, quack,
screwed up,
motherfucker.
bud.
I need to go up for air. I'm just gonna wait the poison out. Here, Belle, come with me.
Coming. Where are you?
On the center island.
Where are you?
He's just a lot faster than us. So
I'm gonna fucking lose. Belle, I love you so much.
I don't see you. Remember, it's dark in the game, and I don't have night
believe in you
vision.
and your ability to figure it out on your own. At this point, I said the center
I'm giving
island,
up.
so I will give you
Oh,
one
I didn't hear
guess.
you. I just didn't hear you.
Dude, this poison is fucking. It's an interesting
Oh, you
mechanic.
see another Carno on your screen.
Yeah, he's a little. I'm not gonna fuck with
Baby
him.
Rex.
He's a little guy, dude.
Okay, Snake, leave me alone.
Chris Bloosh. I'm gonna go over here for the berry bush, though. I'm probably gonna scare the shit out of this T-Rex. And it'll be so silly. It'll be such a haha silly moment.
Oh, this is a really cool nest.
I don't think he's dumb enough to attack me. Oh, I'm down to head down to Green Valley because I am strapped on food. Like all the berry bushes have been emptied.
Yeah, they are. I noticed that too.
Cookie, you down?
Yeah, I'm good. This Meg is about to come back into the water and try and fuck with me again.
I'm gonna start making my way to Ginge. You good or?
yeah, I wanted to finish this lake.
Yeah, I was
sponge thing,
trying. It reset Big Quill for me. Because Cookie left.
I know this Ditto guy. He's hot. Just must be a different guy. I'm just
you know
kidding, dude.
people.
Look at me. I'm fucking gorgeous. Dude, that's my favorite. How you like you know, guy? He's so ugly, dude. You can call me fat. I'm not ugly, dude.
Cookie, I'm
Like,
directionally
what?
challenged. You need to show me where Tony's going.
Belle, no. You're gonna figure it out. This is a sink or swim moment for you.
Hold on, I want to collect these.
We're going to Green Valley. You have at least 50 hours in this game.
Oh,
You're
I know where
going to
Green Valley
find
is.
Green Valley.
I know we're going the wrong way, Cookie.
I'm following you.
Why are you following me?
Because it's your job.
When you run behind me, it shakes my screen. 'Cause
Some
you're
say
so
what we're
big.
doing is gentle parenting. But I'm having violent thoughts, chat. So
That's called parenting.
Are you saying I deserved it? Oh, there's something in the water. Oh, that's Ginge.
Cookie, you okay?
Yep, I don't know why it was doing that.
Doing what? Look at me, Dad. I'm guiding the Great Migration.
Dude, what was I gonna say though? Fucking. Anyways, Kurosu, welcome to stream. Sorry, Jesus
Dude.
Christ. Belle's just making me crash out a little bit.
You're not even with us.
Yeah, I
Oh,
left.
come get these.
Yeah,
come
I'm
get these
already
succulents
almost
over here.
at Green Valley.
We found a bush.
I might be able to make it and get my lake sponges because I need 3 more. Jidge, I might be able
I'm
to
still
finish the quest.
here.
Oh.
Let me know whenever you make it. I'll stick around. And then...
Yeah, I also just have a personal quest that needs 3 more as well, so...
Okay.
I'm gonna try and get both done. That'd be sick. Someone even said it'd be
here when you're done eating.
Hmm?
I'm here when you're done eating.
Hold on, I found some succulents. Since we're almost done.
I have all the succulents you need over here. That's why I said come here.
I'm
Dude,
coming.
I fucking... There's roots here. That's good for nests and
God.
stuff.
There's so many succulents.
And there's branches to your left.
Ginge,
That's
you
my
should
right.
be, unless there
And
aren't
I'm making
sponges
my way
in the
now.
lake, yeah, you should be good. Ooh, I found a piece of candy. Dude, Dyer, I swear, Belle and Honey have some really rough survival skills. Now, granted, there is a little bit of overlap where they protect each other from dumb shit.
Usually, if usually one spots it for the other.
Yeah.
That's fair. But also, we have a...
over here.
I finished that. I finished that.
Nope.
Oh, you're talking about branches?
on the ground.
Yippee! I'm gonna say, but what Honey and I really had was Ginge.
What?
Oh, I'm not even talking about the game, Belle. I'm talking about IRL.
Oh, that's fair.
I'm talking IRL. Like you
last
guys.
one
IRL, I
branches we
trust
need.
nobody.
No,
Bunch
that's
of branches is over here.
But like that's like the best way to put it is like you guys went to like some con a year ago or whatever, just you two. Miracle you weren't murdered.
What do you mean?
You know what I mean. Everyone else knows what I mean.
We had so much fun.
Yeah. Okay.
We had so much fun.
All right, Bill, lead the way.
Growth inhibited. I got confided by my surroundings.
Belle.
Yeah, I'm your surroundings.
Belle, I will
know.
say the growth inhibited thing is like.
Cookie keeps fucking body blocking at me.
But Belle, you know that's not like a permanent debuff that fucks up your game.
Oh,
it's
I
like
know.
for
No,
2
it just-
seconds.
No, I don't. Cookie keeps doing it every time. Like every time the timer's about to go out.
Cookie pop off, dude. Edge her. Like the blind leading the blind. No, it's like the deaf leading the blind. So there's like no communication between the two of them.
Oh no. Oh, that's so bad.
Am I the deaf or the blind though?
You gonna sit there and tell me I'm wrong? You're gonna sit there and tell me I'm wrong?
I got that auto walk on.
Is that why you're so slow?
No, I'm not running. This is just my walking speed.
This is my walking speed.
Yeah, you're significantly bigger than me.
Switchy, if it helps, we don't play with viewers. So, problem solved.
You're in my way.
Oh. I like the duck.
Sure,
dude.
I could backhand Bell to
Honestly,
Green Valley.
honestly,
Yo,
yeah.
sometimes, Cookie been there. Sometimes you just gotta backhand your woman so she does things right.
Okay.
It
Yep.
worked.
That's what Cookie said. You heard it here first. That's how we. And
You
Belle said it
scratched
worked.
me, not
Pause.
backhanded me.
Belle,
That was a backhand.
Belle said it worked, which means Belle confirms that sometimes
Okay,
Cookie's gotta lay down
no
the
more,
law.
because now I'm bleeding.
Oh.
Chat, you heard it here first. Cookie and Belle just taught us how to keep women in line.
Actually, it's how to get them to hurry the fuck up. Domestic violence isn't the question. the answer.
Holy
The
shit!
question is she listening?
Guys, I can make domestic violence jokes because I was a victim once.
Yo, that's crazy. No one asked. Keep it to yourself.
Shut up. If you're allowed to
Run.
make fucking...
Run.
Why?
Rex.
Oh no, he was he was a vibe.
He's chill.
That guy was chill.
He's not fully grown either.
Well, I came in at a good moment. Nikara, that's what you qualify as a good moment? It makes sense why you
I feel
watch
like
here.
Nikara gets me.
It makes sense why you're here. Yo, Nikara sent me a picture of her cat, Paws, actual feline, and it looks just like Artemis.
No, he's chill, it looks like.
Yep.
I'm stuck.
Like, kitty cat looks just like fucking Artemis. It's so adorable.
He's also not full grown, so he knows he can't fuck around and find out. He will lose.
I mean, he might have if you weren't here.
Homie came up to us, fucking submissively roaring, asking for fucking mushrooms, dude. So, like, he's chill. Because he has to be. He saw Cookie's backhand and was like,
I don't want the smoke.
I wonder if he thought that we weren't in a party together. And saw you backhand me like that girl in the club.
The fuck? Oh, right, the story you told about Cookie beating you. Base.
It was fun.
It is fun. Is this you, Belle?
Yeah.
Belle,
Is there a
come here.
bush that
Belle,
I can
come
eat?
here.
1 second, I'm just getting some
Yeah, you
water.
walked directly
You
past
walked
it.
right past it. Yeah.
I'm getting water.
I'm spitting on you.
You spitting on me?
Oh, you like
Nice.
that?
Spit on it?
Oh.
Fuck yeah.
Spit on it and use the double twist action.
I'm hungry.
Yo, I don't know why, but I said the urge to ask, yo. Dude, I don't know why. My brain goes thinking about dicks now because I said spit on and twist it, and then I thought about circumcision, and then I was just gonna like,
I just thought of
Ginge
bop
Cookie,
it.
you guys
I
circumcised
also
or
thought
not?
of Bop It. Yes.
Yes.
Really, you guys are both circumcised?
I didn't have a choice.
Well, why? They took it from me. And now I'm on a quest to
What
get
was
it
I gonna
back.
do? Say no?
Yeah, what am I gonna do? Tell the doctor with a knife no?
Oh, dude, it sucks they did it when you were a baby. No, I was 26.
No, yeah.
They just robbed me at knife point. They took my foreskin and left me to die.
What I gotta
That
get?
was the first
Lake
COVID
sponges and
booster.
lake...
I never got another one.
Oh, Jesus.
Dude, that's crazy. Dude, in the most ditto fashion, dude, I was considering getting circumcised in 4th grade. Because like there was my doctor was talking to me about like how it could be potentially easier for me down the line, blah blah blah, whatever. But I heard I'd get out of school for 4 days, so I was really considering it to have like a long
my
weekend.
God.
I was like, dude, we could long weekend this if they cut my foreskin off, but I decided against it. Which I'm kind of happy I did, dude, because my buddy then told me a story. And granted, I know it's not like this.
There's a baby stego.
But my buddy, dude, he told me a story about when he got circumcised as like when he was like 10, and they fucked it up.
What?
Damn.
Oh, dude, like
I don't want to hear this story.
yeah, it was bad. I'll just say they had to use something similar to sandpaper. Anyways,
Oh my God.
yeah, yeah. And then when he told me that story, I looked down at my dick and I was like, I'm so happy I kept you, little guy. I'm happy I kept your little hoodie on.
Little hoodie
Well,
is crazy.
Here's the thing. There is no positive to doing it.
Yeah, it's pretty well. Okay, there are times.
No, I haven't gotten any
Listen,
sponges.
TMI. But when I was a kid,
I'm getting my 25. For my personal.
Ah.
Cookie, to answer the question, like TMI. But when I was a kid, my foreskin was extra tight, and so they
Oh.
were like
TMI.
they were thinking about. What'd you say, Judge?
That is a little TMI.
Yeah, it is.
It sucks when your dick has a choking fetish too.
Dude, it sucks that I was so tight as a little kid. Sorry, I'm so sorry.
God damn it.
But yeah, no, so I fucking so I was considering it. I'm happy I didn't, cause it got better, but like woof.
I think it's part of the reason I don't like blowjobs.
Because you're circumcised?
Mind you, the time you were robbed at knife
Because
point.
it's not as sensitive, you know.
Takes away all the. Imagine cutting off your clit, Bell.
Well, it's not like that. It's the way it works, Bell, is because the head of the dick's exposed, it becomes used to stimulation, like
Can I get
underwear.
some of these sponges for a personal quest?
Yeah, I have a personal
for
quest
sure.
as well. I was just gonna do 25, but I'll wait.
Oh, I thought you already.
No,
did
I have
25,
another
that's my
personal
bad.
quest. I'll just wait. But like so the head of
Need flowers.
gets loses its sensitivity. I will say, yeah, that shit's sensitive, dude. Let me put it this way, Cookie. Up until a couple years ago, dude, if you're like, oh, I wonder how sensitive it is to not have a foreskin or to have a foreskin, to put it this way, if I was in the shower and the water pressure was too high, it would hurt the tip of my dick. So, it makes sex kind of fun. Honestly, thank God I'm not circumcised though, or because like, could you imagine if I had more stamina? If it took me longer to come, that would suck. Anyways, L plus ratio plus I have more penis than you.
I don't think that's how that works.
I think I hate to correct this. I believe it is statistically accurate that people who are circumcised are an inch to 2 inches shorter than uncircumcised penis.
Bro, you're telling me my dick could have been shorter if they circumcised it? Oh,
Yep.
Thank God they did it. Cause like we're at the like acceptable level, but circumcised, if I lost an inch, brother, oh, we would not be living La Vida Loca.
I could be wrong about that, but I do believe I read that somewhere.
Oh my God, dude. See, if I ever want to get an extra inch of dick, dude, all I gotta do is lose 30 pounds, right? So I just got that in the back pocket.
I mean,
That's a
yeah.
crazy thing to say.
It's true. Well, no, it doesn't actually change your dick size. It just changes how much is visible.
I know what you mean.
No, yeah. Well, no, it's like every 30 pounds is like another inch is visible, I guess.
That's interesting. But that makes sense.
It
Yeah,
makes
so if
most
you've
of
ever
your weight
wanted a
loss.
reason to lose weight, chat, your wiener looks bigger. One thing I learned from true crime podcast listening is never laugh at a penis, because that's how you end up in a Netflix doc.
True.
Unless they ask you
I
to.
feel like instead we should teach men to not murder because their
Kill
penis is
people
small.
because they have a shit penis.
Laugh at your
yeah.
penis more, guys. Laugh with your penis.
Honestly, we should laugh at penises more. Because I stand by this chat. Small pee-pee funny.
Small pee so funny.
Small pee-pee funny, dude.
You're telling me I could have been dead this whole time if I just said small pee funny?
Dude, small pee-pee is funny. And insecure men have ruined small pee-pee. Because when I make a small pee-pee joke about my pee-pee, women everywhere go, no, it's about how you use it. Shut up. Small pee-pee funny.
Small pee so funny.
Like, I don't need to say anything else. Small pee-pee funny, dude. We just leave it at that.
Listen, I know I can't have a small penis because Belle would relentlessly make fun of small people.
I would.
That's
I would
fucking
make fun of small
crazy.
pee.
It's funny.
Like,
I don't
okay,
think
and
we would
gentlemen,
be
gentlemen,
married.
gentlemen,
So
if you're
real.
and if you're comparing your dick, I'm gonna run over to Broken Tooth just for XP, but I'll be right back. Gentlemen, if you're comparing your dick to porn dick, yeah, you're gonna feel small.
Don't do that.
Don't do
Don't
that.
do
All
that.
dick is small. All dick is small compared to porn dick.
Yeah, but
Hi, Minxie.
again, I also here's the thing too. On your if you're insecure about your dick at any point, dude, I gotta be honest. First of all, if you eat a girl out till she comes, she doesn't care at that point. Like you just have your fun. So pause consensually. But 2, dude, if she's at especially for bigger guys who are nervous just about being larger, one thing that will help is if you're already at the point of getting naked with her, she knows you're fat. She doesn't care. Like, if you're at the point where y'all get naked, I promise you, she knows. Because
I thought we were talking about small pee-pee still.
No, I know. But then my brain went to something else because like I used to be insecure about like being a bigger dude, and then it's like, dude, no matter how many baggy shirts you wear, which don't do that. People
don't
still
do that.
fat.
It's not. It doesn't do anything.
Dude,
As
that's
someone
what I was
who
gonna
has
say.
fluctuated weight.
If you are a bigger guy, wear form-fitting clothes, and I know that sounds scary, but.
Wear form-fitting clothes that are your size.
Yeah,
Hold on.
well,
Let's make something like
no,
you'll feel so much better about it. I promise. If it is your size,
you will
feel good,
confident. Because here's the thing: wearing baggy clothes. Because I did it when I was younger. I wore baggy clothes when I was a big dude. It doesn't make you look thinner. It just makes you look insecure. It just makes
for comfort is different, right? We're not talking about
dude,
for comfort.
I have so many baggy shirts that I like wear around the house or like basketball shorts.
Yeah,
when
I do. I'm
shit.
someone
like,
who fluctuated weight a lot, and I also did the thing where I tried to hide behind like oversized and stuff. And it's just like that's not. You don't need to do that. You don't need to do that.
But
you can
I'm
wear.
talking about if
just
you're dressing to like
appropriately
impress.
dressed clothes. Yeah, exactly. Just find stuff that is your size. Like find what fits you nicely, right? Because every body type is different. Doesn't matter what your weight is. Every body shape and type is different. You're gonna find cuts that you like and cuts that you don't like, regardless of how you look. So
back to
just figure it out and get something that is your size.
Yeah, back to dick size though, real quick about dude. Let me put it this
small
way:
small pee funny.
Small pee funny, but also like if you're insecure about your dick. Oh, this is so cute.
What is cute?
There's a little baby trike just walked up to me.
Oh, there's a little baby stego running around too.
Oh, dude, if only I had backhand, just smack the shit out of the baby trike.
You're
Get the fuck out of here.
How is that your intrusive thought?
That wasn't my immediate response. My immediate response was, "This is so cute." But no, I was gonna say.
I want to hurt it.
I was gonna say about insecure about your dick. Oh, this is so cute is wild. But no, like, dude, I don't know, man. Even if you do have, let's say you got a small wiener. Let's say you're sitting at 4, like around there, right? Bro, if fingering works on women, your dick is fine. It'll get the job done. But yeah, just eat her out, dude.
Yeah, just use your mouth.
Yeah, I don't know.
Who cares about your penis?
For real. Because it's so small. Nobody cares.
Spoken like a true munch.
Oh. But yeah, I don't know, man. It's not... I also used to think my dick was smaller than it was because of all the porn I watched. And then I like actually measured it and I was like, now we're fine.
I feel like men watching porn like chronically is the same as women who consume a lot of like media in terms of body shape, like type and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Where you end up having such a skewed perception
about things that men aren't men don't like. Amount of women I know that are like, but I have hip dips. What? Who, no, the only people who care about hip dips in a way where like, ew, that's gross, are women. I've never in my life met a man who was like, yeah, I don't like hip dips.
What's a hip dip?
It's just where there's so much. There's so much pudge on their thighs that there's like a little divot between their hips and thighs.
It's not always because you have a lot of pudge though. Some of it is because of muscular atrophy, and you should probably work out a little bit if that is the case of why you have hip dips.
Is that called a fupa? No, a fupa is like
no, that's
a little bit
fat
of
upper pussy area.
It's a little bit of fat above their pussy, and that shit's hot, dude. When a girl wears a tight dress and she's got a little bit of and her tummy,
bodycon dress with a fupa,
or like her tummy sticks out a little bit, dude. Nothing. And here's what's great about that is like she looks, and all the gentlemen in the chat are gonna know exactly what I mean. She looks so breedable. if she's
Good
doing
pussy
that.
needs shelter.
Like I want to do nothing but put a baby in a woman who's dressed like that. It's insane. I'm like, oh look, that fupa in that dress looks like it needs a baby in there. Like,
My love.
Alright, we need to find mushrooms and flowers.
So go find some mushrooms and flowers, baby.
I'm working.
They're mostly on the other side.
that's your
That's where
biology
I
speaking,
am.
dude. Minxie, sometimes
No, they're
I
mostly on
feel
the other side
my
of
caveman
where
brain.
you are.
I feel my caveman brain kick in sometimes. I'm not even kidding.
Boonga
dude.
boonga?
Sometimes I see women so pretty that I go, I want her to have my children.
Unga
Like in my,
bunga,
I'm
yeah.
like, I want this woman to have my babies. Like, and I go, well, that's insane. But I like, there's just legitimately like, and this is, dude, I love this conversation because at first glance it seems like some really like loser gooner shit. But I love this conversation because, truthfully, there is no way in the 200,000 years humans have been around for our evolutionary impulses to have evolved away. So when you have thoughts like that, that's like a real like, that's like what you're designed to think. And I think that's so cool. Like, but I also think it's a really interesting, dude, we could get a huge philosophy talk
Okay,
about.
I have a question then, just out of curiosity. So if you think that has to do with like evolution and all that stuff, do you think that asexual people are more evolved then if they have like if they don't have those impulses and thoughts and stuff?
Statistically, that makes sense.
That's what I'm saying.
Well,
like,
okay. I'm gonna say something, and no one could get upset. It's not. I think you could argue they are. And I'm gonna step away from the word
Or, like,
more.
mutated?
No, I'm gonna step away from the word more because I don't think I think the second we say more evolved with anybody, it sounds bad. But
yeah.
I absolutely think it's a mutation that's popping up. Well,
that's-
hold on. Are you saying people who are born that way or
Oh,
people who
no,
are
here.
traumatized into it? 'Cause
Born,
that's-
obviously. I don't
okay,
mean
because people who are
trauma's different,
traumatized
yeah.
into it.
That's
no.
nature versus nurture. I'm talking
But,
about nature here.
People who are just asexual, I would argue. Okay, I'm gonna go full autism. Okay.
yeah, I'm
And
going
it's
full
gonna be
autism with my
really
question
upsetting
anyways.
to some people, but I need you to understand. I think that's a flaw, because the
You think it's a
one
mutation?
because the one thing we are supposed to do, genetically speaking, is make babies.
Well, I mean, here's the thing. You can argue that that's the same for any type of queerness because if you can't, like,
Yeah.
if it is not one versus the other, what the fuck was that?
Hold up.
He's friendly.
Hold up. I think because homosexuality is in like every species on the planet.
Yeah.
Because sex is fun, but
That's fair.
they all still.
So what you're
also
saying is
makes-
bisexuals
I
and
think-
pansexuals
I've
are
said-
actually the
I've said
superior.
this so many times. Bisexual and pansexual is the default. That is the default. The default is you just want to fuck,
That's fair.
but you also want to make babies.
No, that
Like
tracks. I
Come on this way.
need mushrooms now.
that's my argument. I think being straight is just as weird as being gay.
I think being straight is actually like a glitch in the system. What is
No,
that?
genuinely, I think
that
being
same
straight
Rex
is,
from before, I think.
just as weird as being
Oh
gay.
no, it's not. This is a different Rex, but
No, Minxie,
those are
that's exactly what I'm
flowers.
talking about.
They're
Here's the thing,
mushrooms up top.
and that's where I love the discussion to go, because
Over here,
that's when
Bill.
you get into the topic of those evolutionary traits don't matter anymore.
Yeah. No,
that's,
for sure.
That's because of where we're at as a society. But and I love.
By the way,
I do-
mutation is not a bad thing, chat. Like,
I
that's
love
just-
this.
yeah.
I love this topic so much because the other thing that I feel like gets overlooked when talking about this is there's so many things where I just want to, because I think about this all the time. We evolved socially faster than we could genetically.
Right.
And what that means is there are times where people,
Right, dude.
well, for a perfect example is when you're stressed about work, there's no stressed about work gene. Your body is stressed as if you're in flight or fight, as if you're fighting
Right.
for your, because stress is
Right.
the same as it was 200,000 years ago.
And cortisol is the silent killer.
And so, but I think what's fascinating when you talk about that is then looking at things where we have to start making decisions that are counterintuitive to our nature. Because we're not I stand by, we're not evolved enough for the society we have. This is where I always go to. The world is so interconnected. That's why there's so many problems, because mentally you're supposed to know like 50 people in your entire life. So the fact
we're
that
supposed to know what?
50 people in your entire life.
You're
so
supposed
the fact
to know very
that
few people.
so people are like, oh, why don't people have empathy? It's always like, oh, I care about me and I'm selfish about other people. That makes sense, evolutionarily speaking. That makes sense why people are selfish and only care about like their immediate family. That makes sense. But
Hey, do we want to move to Dried Lake?
Sure, I'm
That's
down to
what I
move
was
to
going
Dried Lake.
to.
But the
Can we
issue,
find a bush on the way?
Yes.
Yeah.
But the issue with that is society evolved too
what was that?
quickly, so people can't separate that selfishness and care about 8 billion people on the planet. And so that's like, I love talking about, because I genuinely I love talking about it because I think it's so fascinating, the fact that we basically evolved socially way faster than we did genetically, and so that like our instincts are literally counterintuitive to the society.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy.
I think it's so fascinating, and I think it's not talked about enough, where it's like for example, like I condemn violence, right? Like in most cases, I think you're kind of an idiot if you fucking like if you get angry at somebody and you just want to have a fist fight.
If your default is violence, yeah.
Well, let me finish. I condemn it. It also makes sense. Like it doesn't surprise me, because I think the best way to put it, if anyone's like losing track of where I'm going with this, the best way to put it is if you took a caveman, if you had made a time machine and you took a caveman baby from 200,000 years ago, or maybe 100,000 years ago, and raised it today, it wouldn't be any different. It would just be a person.
Again, nature versus nurture.
And because we're the same. We've been the same for like 100,000 years. It's just society's changed in the last 1,500 years.
Oh.
Sorry guys, I'm a bit of a anthropology history
Sorry,
nerd.
I was taking meds.
I fucking love this shit. But yeah.
It's really bad when you're autistic and a science brain, because we say things that neurotypicals would sit there and be like, what the fuck did you just say? And I'm like, no, I mean this in the most literal, biological sense.
Allie has had to explain to me why eugenics is bad in the past. Because pause, I was like, well, why wouldn't we want to genetically design babies to like not have cancer? I was like, that makes sense. That sounds awesome.
No, can we not run so I can save stamina if we need to actually run?
Sure.
But like that like I was genuinely, because I was under the like when you read what eugenics was like scientifically, designing babies, editing their genetic code, my brain was like, that makes sense. Like, get rid of disease, make it so that babies can't, like, no one can contract AIDS. Why wouldn't you do that? And then Allie had to go, yeah, but socially that means like genocide. And I was like, oh. Because logically, I'm like, why wouldn't we want the human race to evolve faster? That makes sense to me. Like, right?
Listen, I had a hard time with the whole lobotomy thing, because I'm like, well, if you could make a serial killer not a serial killer, why wouldn't you? You know?
No, I get there's some things where I'm like, if you explain it to me like scientifically, I go, oh, well, that makes sense, and then I have to go, oh, but racism would ruin it.
So does human nature in general ruins most things.
Well, I think part of that is because we are designed to be selfish, and again, it makes sense. Because the whole us and them makes sense when you're a small tribe and you have to protect your own people. But hey, we're not a small tribe anymore. We have to...
Yeah, we're like a whole ass society.
Yeah. So, but anyways, love talking about this shit. But it's also funny because you immediately can tell, dude. I love thought experiments because you can immediately tell who's an idiot and who isn't by who's able to separate themselves from reality to have a to do a thought experiment and talk about, like, especially morally questionable things. I love morally questionable thought experiments, not in like a devil's advocate kind of way, but like, I don't.
Nah,
there,
dude,
isn't, there isn't a right answer, and I love that.
I was my
Let's talk
biomedical
about
ethics
shit.
professor's favorite student. Because
like,
I would sit there and argue in favor of things like euthanasia and all that stuff, and like have real reasons why, and
like I love, dude. I genuinely love talking about tough stuff, but it's so funny to me because you can, again, like I said, you can really tell who has actual intelligence by who's getting upset by the conversation and who's like, yeah, okay, I don't agree with this, but I do think it's an interesting discussion to have. Because there are many things that I think are fascinating discussions to have where it's like, okay, yeah, but we don't do that in practice because it sucks. Like, a couple years ago, I think there was a research lab in China that was working on genetically altering babies so that they could not contract AIDS. Like, there was and of course they couldn't, so they couldn't bring the babies to full term because they're genetically altered humans and that's illegal. And I was like, and I was like, well, why not? Because to me, I'm like, that seems really fucking good. But then people explained to me racism and designer babies, and I was like, oh, that sucks. Like,
yeah, because then human nature kicks in past the good intention of the initial experiment.
Yeah, because I think it, dude. Because again, on paper, dude, being able to alternate or alter the genetic code of your baby before they're born makes sense. Oh, I want my kid to not have asthma. Dope. Right?
We gotta go back for all the mushrooms now.
Like, that sounds so good. But I understand once people start going, well, I want them to have blonde hair and have blue eyes. I go, like,
you just have to immediately call it out. Interesting combination there.
Yeah, but like, cause it's like dude, I was at the point where, like, cause Allie really had to talk me down because I was like trying to understand. I was like, dude, wouldn't it be awesome if we had people, dude? Okay, because again, please try and view this from my brain being obsessed with like human progress and nothing else. I was like, dude, you could have people designed perfectly to do different jobs. That would be awesome. Okay. I was like, that'd be so sick. Like, people, like there are jobs where, like, underwater welding, you have people with better lung capacity and stuff like that. Wouldn't that be cool? And then it was like, that's classism. That's baking in classism. And I go, oh, that's not good. Like, but like conceptually, that's cool.
You know
right?
Yeah, well, yeah, because we have, you know what it is? We have like video game brains.
Yeah, you could build your character. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like we have video games.
Allocate those stat points. Yeah.
Yeah, it's just choosing different I was like, dude, that sounds so fucking cool. Like, if you have people who need to be working outside all day, you're gonna give them the genes to sweat more and stuff. Like, it makes sense. But I get why we don't do it. Like, what do you think about the era that we're in right now in this day and age? Oh, it's terrible, dude.
I don't want to talk about it. We don't actually exist.
It's actually truly terrible, but it is kind of cool. You know,
and by respect.
Well, I was not alive to watch the fall of Rome, so at least we get to watch another empire fall.
God damn it.
That's kind of cool. You know, because there will be, like, in, you know, a couple hundred years, they'll be like, this was the fall of America, and I get to be like, I was there, I saw that shit, like, you know.
Grandpappy Tony's gonna tell you about the time America fell.
I get why we've done it, but at the same time, maybe I don't think it's good because society's done it. You know, yeah. Well, I can't, but I love thought experiments. And not to, like, I love thinking about the difficult stuff because it really tells you a lot about a person if they're able to like talk about and think about.
My whole thing is just like, if human nature was not an issue, we would have such cool shit as a society.
I
And
dude,
that's
I get
such a
sad when I think
bummer.
about the Library of Alexandria. That's what I get sad. You know what that was?
I don't know. I actually don't think I do.
So Alexander
Yes,
the
you do.
Great
Yes, you do.
unified
Do I?
like a lot of the Middle East
Right.
back in Persian times.
Right.
And there was a library of Alexandria, the city of Alexandria, that
Right.
had all of human, basically all of human
Oh,
knowledge.
is this the? No, I'm probably wrong.
So like
Go on.
all of human knowledge collected in this library. Like
Right.
again, and this is knowledge that like Roman concrete, for example, we just discovered how it was made 2 or 3 years ago. Like, so this is
I need
knowledge that
roots.
we're still discovering today, right?
Right.
It was burned to the ground and nothing survived.
God damn it.
But like, think about how advanced society would be. Like, for example, Roman aqueducts and stuff. Had to refigure out how to do that shit. Like, because all that knowledge was destroyed. Yeah, so I think it's fascinating. For example, chat, Roman concrete. What's so fascinating about Roman concrete is that it's made with, I can't remember the exact components, but it's some kind of sandstone. And what that does is every time it rains, instead of weakening, the sandstone melts and fuses. Every time Roman concrete gets wet, it gets stronger. That's why it's still around.
The more it breaks down, the stronger it becomes.
Yeah, it breaks,
Oh, interesting.
refuses. It's like bones. Like it breaks and refuses, and it is stronger than it was. Like that's
very cool.
fascinating.
That's very cool.
Like,
God,
and
I
it
fucking
also
love
explains
science.
why Roman structures are still around today.
I love
Branches
science.
over hill.
Imagine where we'd be without the Dark Ages. Oh, you mean with religion in charge? I hate religion. Religion stunted humanity so much.
Agreed. Still is. Bro, we just lost a great pope.
Dude, I agree, but also like maybe we should
But
just get rid of no more popes, no more religion, please.
I think
Which Dark
he
Ages
should have been
there
the
are
last
alive?
one. We should go out on a W with
Erasmus,
that one.
So this entire time we've been talking, I have stated the difference between trying to do a devil's advocate argument and having a thought experiment, and you have continuously just tried to be a devil's advocate. Stop. Like everything you've said has been this like, yeah, but what if I'm bad? You can't give it. Shut the fuck up.
Damn, you made Ditto cranky. What'd you say? I don't even know.
I just like, for example, the hot take: Library of Alexandria overrated. Discuss. Shut up.
So you're a dumbass? There's not much to discuss. You don't want me to discuss that take.
That
Let's put it that way.
It was just quite literally trying to be edgy.
Yeah. Like, I'll hurt your feelings.
I gonna make my thing right here.
Where we going? Mini flowers and roots.
Other side.
Other side where you're
there's
going?
2 pieces of mud, roots, and then up on the hills
Yeah.
should be branches. So
I got a bunch of branches. I just need roots now.
Belle, hurt my feelings, please. You want Belle to be mean to you? Forget Minxie's a
No,
bottom.
Minxie.
That'll set her off.
No, Minxie.
If that was anybody but Minxie, ooh.
I say Minxie. Not that type of hurt your feelings,
Ooh.
Pookie.
Where's Honey in all of this? Oh shit, dude! I forgot to let her out of the basement. You dumb piece of shit.
No, don't worry about it. I left her some pizza. She's fine.
Why would you? So, do you think this stream is about Honey, Mass Cold? Like, think
Not their
really
first
hard.
chat.
No, don't ban them. I want them to really think hard
Magic trick
and try
is so
and
funny.
figure it out. Do you think using all of your brain power that Honey is part of this stream right now, were there any context clues that might have told you if Honey was here or not? Like, for example, her presence? You let me know, buddy.
Yeah, only one redheaded allowed.
Yeah, time. We've met our quota.
Bro, I swear to God, dude. Tell you what, I won't call this guy stupid, but I'll say I bet he doesn't.
Oh, I'll call him stupid if you want.
No, but I bet he couldn't handle thought experiments. That's what I'll say.
We'd have to explain what a thought experiment was, which would be counterintuitive to a thought experiment.
Historic dialects. I started to always do multidisciplinary, so I think is like same you said.
No, the thought experiment is pondering their use on this planet besides taking up my air.
Dude, I've been so bad at reading YouTube chat today, and I'm so fucking sorry, because I'm not used to having multiple chats again, and I'll get them all combined, but I will say YouTube chat's been chill.
I should pull YouTube chat up.
Yeah, people just actually gasp talking about what we're talking about, not
That's
being
insane.
weird.
You should swap YouTube chat and Twitch chat so it's more in your face.
You know how many dynamic roll together and it makes it fun? Okay, but so
Nope,
do you
no,
think
go the
maybe
other way.
possibly
Go the other
not
way.
all of my content is me hanging out with Honey? So she comes for some streams, but she doesn't play Dinos with us. She plays Rivals with us.
I haven't made Honey come in a while.
Yeah. Speak for
Insane
yourself.
Calls, dude. Insane calls. I don't know, man. I just think it's like I stream with different people. That's the part that gets me the most. I stream with different people. You coming in and telling me that you want other people on stream is so incredibly fucking rude to the people I'm streaming with. I think that's what gets me the most. That's so rude. You're being a dick to my other friends.
And
Let me squander your dreams right now because of
That's
what you said.
crazy.
Wait, what'd you say?
Just when
You
and
said
nasty.
you're being a dick to my other friends, and then Ginge goes, and nasty.
That's so good. But no, like it's rude to my friends, but like I don't know, man. I was just cleaning my glasses, but no, it just I don't know. It's,
No, you should take them off. It makes you
You
look
were
more
cleaning the
serious.
bullshit that they were spewing all through.
just
yeah.
don't be. I don't know. It's just rude and weird, and like, it's why. Because of fucking weirdos like that, dude, anytime I collab with a woman, I legitimately have to sit down and talk with them and be like, listen, I'm so down to make content with you, but I already have to warn you that there's gonna be some
Understand there are
fucking-
brain
there's-
rot
yeah, there-
incels from TikTok that come to my stream
Yeah,
without
there-
knowing anything
it-
about my content.
And there's gonna be some weirdos who just fucking ruin it and make it unfun for you, and I have to warn you. And I'm like, dude, it sucks because it makes collabing with me. I want you guys to know, people who comment shit like that ruin the chances of collabs because when I tell people that, sometimes they go, I don't really want that. And I go, that's fair.
Not that you're a brand risk, but yeah.
Well, I also get told I'm a brand
Definitely
risk, and
not
that
that
I
you're a
understand.
brand
But like, I also get it. You don't want people fucking saying, I don't like this one, like they're not a person. It's fucking weird. Like, there's something I was gonna say. about,
Or crazy idea, even better, Cho. Not talking.
yeah, but honestly, what Chell said, that's fine, dude. That way I can just go, thanks, and then we move on. Like, dude, there's another creator that did like flirty content, which again, by the way, I have always done flirty content with multiple people at a time. It's never just been like, yo, Ditto's dating this person.
Honey just had more free time when she changed
Yeah,
jobs.
but
like,
I-
that was
I
all
have
that was.
always flirted with my friends for videos. Anyways, I saw another creator who does similar content to me, and I went to their comment section, and I felt so bad because they have the same treatment. Everyone was like, well, where's so-and-so? They're my favorite. Why are you, did you and so-and-so break up? And I was like, bro, this is like I commented on, I was like, this is like a funhouse mirror, dude. This is like looking at my comment section. What the fuck? Like,
Everybody likes to get those parasocial relationships. So like, oh, you don't have this person on your content? I'm not watching this week.
dude,
Chat, I'm gonna give
Honey
you a
was busy in January,
insider.
chat. Honey was busy in January. Gasp. Stupid. How dare she? So we didn't make videos. I got so many DMs of people being like, do you guys hate each other? Did you break up? The fuck, dude?
I'm gonna say, not just that. Chat, I'm gonna give you a crazy insider. No one that you think is dating, and the people who are actually dating, you would never guess. Let's put it that way.
Also,
have fun with that.
I also don't think.
Yeah, it's super crazy that
nobody
Cookie
would know
and Belle are weirdly together.
Wait, Belle, were you talking about our friend group, or
don't
were you
put
just
Belle
talking
and I
about
together. I would never be with Belle. We all know that Tony
Wait.
and Belle have a child together, all right?
That's crazy!
Yo.
That was the craziest comment ever!
Dude, you know I filled that fupa up, dude. You know.
God.
That is actually the craziest statement.
I need water.
No, but I was gonna say,
Is there like a little
fucking-
patch anywhere?
were you
here?
talking about our friend group, Belle, or were you talking about just
In general, but our friend group too.
Content? Were you talking about content creators in general?
I
'Cause
was talking about content
Yeah, 'cause
creators,
content
but
creators, dude. I promise you, the amount of content creators that are dating completely different people than you think, because I get shit on the back end. I see what's going on in the back. I mean, hell,
Me too,
Nobody
yeah.
knows the people I've dated. Hello, I've dated. I keep that shit. That's my favorite, dude. I've dated people in the past. Nobody knows. I keep that shit private. That's my business, dude.
I have a really funny TikTok I made with Honey that I haven't posted yet, and it's literally I can't tell if you guys are dating or not, and it's just us doing the crybaby audio on TikTok.
Yeah, I don't know, man. Well, you date people crazy. I know.
Yeah,
I will
no,
say-
it's one of those things where like yes, in our friend group, but I was talking about like
Yeah,
content
Belle,
creators as a whole.
Belle, our friend group's less of a mystery because you don't shut the fuck up about who you're dating.
Well, that's fine.
You're dating half
Belle,
of it, Belle.
don't forget to claim your quests.
I know, I'm finishing these.
And now we can go get water.
But yeah,
Yay! It
No,
says I need
that's-
to go to sand caverns.
It's a little far.
That's pretty
That's
Okay, never mind.
far.
I don't want to do
The
that
video,
then.
I face came on one of the top cops. It was gonna make Honey mad. I was like, bro, if I wasn't chained up until no, Mixie, no, but for real, like it makes collabing with other creators hard because like that's weird, and it's like, and especially some people in the past have been like, I prefer so and so. Okay.
Oh, dude, when I first started streaming with you, I think I was the only other person other than Honey, honestly. And then when you brought in Minxie and Filthy, I was so excited because I was like, finally, like we're no longer gonna get this stupid fucking comment section.
Yeah.
JK got so much worse.
JK
Dude.
got so much worse, but at least I got 2 hot friends out of it, so it's fine.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I just want to be horny and flirt with my friends. Like, leave me alone.
Hi, Connor.
That's it. Just leave me alone. I want to be horny and flirt with my friends. Is that too much to ask for?
I'm faster than you. Ginge, I'm faster
I'm
than
walking.
you. Ginge, I'm faster than you. Look at what I can do. Look at what I can do.
Newman.
Look at what I have to zoom.
Dude, every time there, because in the past I've dated people and I've had, for split moments, I'm like, I would like to be public about this. And then I read my comments and I go, no, I wouldn't.
No, you wouldn't.
I'm like, never mind. This is between me and that person and no one else. That's gonna be
No, for sure.
I don't see myself ever publicly dating unless I'm married. Like if I get married, I'll be like, yeah, I'm married to that person. And even
Well,
then
that's why I'm pretty vocal about my relation. I'm married. You know what I'm saying?
But unless that,
Bro's not
I have
going
no
anywhere.
desire
When
in
she
sharing.
get married to Allie?
True, I could get married to Allie.
So, what the fuck? Why is this not drinking water? So that's a secret. Because I don't want some weirdo on the internet to try and dox us by going and finding our like marriage certificate. But it was like a pretty recent thing, you know?
Dude, I want to go see Sinners, but I also know it's a scary movie and I don't want to go see it alone because I'm a bitch.
Sinners.
Oh, it's a southern vampire
Minxie,
movie.
for
That's
real.
really, really good.
Minxie, I will never forget the moment on my Twitter that I posted that I was married to a bisexual ex-military man and also dating a trans woman, and all of like my beliefs and shit, and watching my follower count drop by like 400 or 500, but the trash takes itself out. I could never pretend to be something or that I am not, or someone I am not, just for the sake of following, because I don't want those trash fucking brain dead cucks in my comment section. Oh god, there's two big carnos chasing a small carno. Do we want to get involved?
I'll happily get involved.
I know you will, but you probably shouldn't alone because it's two bigger carnos.
Hey, Ginge, Tony, y'all want to fuck up some carnos?
Tony's doing his nest, but
Tony's doing his nest, yeah.
I'm making my nest putty.
We almost done?
No.
No.
yeah, but
probably
he's
not.
still in Dread Lake.
Yeah, I'm in Dread Lake. Oh, it's so pretty, chat. Look at it.
Well, they're fighting right up here?
Yep, they are. Do you guys want me to stay out of the way, or?
I also
Ideally.
need to go get something to drink, so I'll
Okay.
be back. Hopefully I don't get murdered. Well, I get to the drink.
Raptors.
Don't get murdered. You're too sexy. Haha.
3 raptors versus
Two big boys.
Rexes.
I think the Raptors are just beating them. So
They were chasing the.
The raptors are chill.
Yeah, raptors are chill.
I'm gonna fuck this Rex up.
Yippee!
there's a flyer on you, Cookie. Be careful.
I don't think he's hurting Cookie. This little guy. I think the flyer might be homies with the raptors.
Nah, the Rexes are running away. Damn, they ran fast as hell.
Yeah, Rexes are pretty fast. All right, let's go back, Cookie. Let's go do some
I'm
shit.
gonna play point guard.
Oh, also just want to. I love your content, but I haven't watched in a while. Life's just been hectic, but I love all your co-streamers accounts too. I think, Belle's the only other one that makes content. It's just haunting Belle on Twitter.
Well, you just
What
never seen
happened?
mine. Yeah.
Oh, do you just do a lot of OnlyFans stuff?
Yeah.
Wait, Ginge,
No,
you didn't
Schling and
fucking tell
Ginge,
me.
you told me about Chatterbait.
Oh shit! Yeah, that one's
Yeah,
actually
Red,
Wait,
popping off right now.
Ginge, you should let me know when you're going live, dude.
yeah, it's like rocking. It's like Red Rocket Robot or whatever.
Not Red Rocket. No.
We should collab sometime.
Elon Musk if he had an actual penis.
Oh my god. Wait,
Dude,
but what about
here-
content?
here-
I missed the initial joke.
I used to stream it on a show. Oh yeah, no, it's bad. No, dude. Here's the thing about Sinners. I saw the clip of Haley Steinfeld covered in spit, and then he's like, "You got some spit on your
Yo?
face," and she goes,
Yo?
she looks him in the face and goes, "Yeah, you want some?" and scoops it up and gives it to him.
Dude,
Another line
what?
she said, Cookie, another line she says is, "What, you rob trains and banks and you can't steal this pussy for one night?"
Hey yo.
Dude.
I
Dude,
will
dude.
say when I used to stream, I had a fantastic community because
Yeah, we're not talking
everybody
about
was
that right now. We're talking about Steinfeld.
Well, I was just talking about everyone was a fan of Cookie. Like Cookie would come in the room and chat would fucking lose it.
Yeah, she says that shit in the new fucking movie. She's in.
Can't believe you're washed, Cookie.
Yeah, she says that. Dude, she says, "Can't
Huh?
steal this pussy for one night." And do you want some? And dude, it's. Oh!
That's insane. That's actually
Can't
insane.
believe what?
I was calling you washed because whenever you come into the room, nobody's freaking out.
Oh yeah. Washed up fucking husband.
True. So I found out Haley Steinfeld's
That's why I'm a cuck.
as a grandparent.
Yeah.
What?
Dude, my issue. I have no issue. She's just hot. She's pretty. She's a
My
pretty
issue
pussy.
is I have no issue.
Yeah. Yeah, her accent was great.
You
Yeah,
say
know what?
you say what's her name? What's her name? You saying?
Haley Steinfeld.
Haley Steinfeld.
You keep saying that, and I keep thinking of Haley Joel Osment, the voice of like Sora, and I'm like, he just got arrested.
Oh, I got to no. Huh?
What?
Oh.
Haley Joel Osment got arrested?
Yeah, he was on a ski trip and was severely inebriated with and/or coke.
Oh, Oh, dude, no, for real, Connor. Her covered in blood. Whew, whew, God
I want to
damn.
knock one of these Rexes off of this goddamn cliff so bad.
Cookie, how are you still over there?
He's persistent.
It's hands.
Persistent and toxic are not
They are.
mutually exclusive.
What's this movie called? It's called Sinners. I really
The
want to go
one.
see it. I really want to go see it, but I fucking don't want to see it alone because it's actually like apparently like a proper horror movie, and I am a little.
What
bitch.
what do you constitute as a proper horror movie?
It's like, I feel like I shouldn't have to explain. It's like it's a gory thriller horror movie.
Oh,
about
like a
vampires.
gore.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got you.
Again, literally, one of the things Connor just said was that she's covered in blood. It's like gory. It's like.
Yeah. No. I mean, the reason why I asked is because like some people find like the supernatural stuff really, really scary, but can do gore no problem. And then there was something like I can't do gore at all.
It's like for me, it's like I might wait for it to come on streaming so that I can like pause it and take a breather because I get really anxious during horror movies. Like either that or I gotta find somebody to go see it with.
Take me,
Good thing
Pookie.
dating apps here are so great.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
change your age filter to a like 19-year-old.
What?
Oh God.
What?
Think-
What?
Yeah,
No.
yeah. You don't
No,
like
that's
MILF at
awful.
all, right, Tony?
Cookie? What? Oh,
MILFs
you're
aren't
saying,
your
wait,
thing,
are
right?
you
You
saying
hate
because I get
MILFs.
accused of being a groomer?
Yes.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
but you actually are. So like,
No, you don't say that. People don't know that's a joke.
Dude, that's crazy. That's.
I
fucking-
will never, Tony. I will never. First of all, thank you to the person who thought I was much younger than I am. However, I will never get over the fact someone thought you were grooming me, and I'm literally older than you.
Yeah.
And not by a little bit.
Yeah,
like,
it's the other way
no,
around.
not older than me. Oldest in the group, Grandma.
I'm literally not just older than you. I'm the oldest in the group.
Oh,
That is so funny to me.
dude, I'm out here trying to get groomed. Okay, like.
Oh my God, you cannot say these things.
Oh, no.
Don't call me. Do not call me.
I was the happiest I ever
Meemaw.
been while being groomed.
Oh my God.
Oh, dude.
Me too, Pookie. Me too.
Dude, I just
I'm still
want.
here.
Dude, I just want like a fucking like 40-year-old woman to take advantage of me. Is that too much to ask, dude?
Apparently.
You think so, bro? I'm trying.
I need one more fucking sponge.
Yeah, I'm the only issue is I'm in the Bible Belt, and a lot of them are extreme
Dude, I'm so
Christians.
sorry.
Yeah.
Well, wait a second. Are they the type that like don't
Christian
consider
women-
anal as sex because?
Whereas they see me and my beliefs and want to shoot me.
I'm sure
Oh.
there's a MILF dating app. I don't know, man.
Isn't there like a cougar fucking one?
I don't know.
I don't like look. I don't do much dating apps or.
Yeah, the only issue is it's
You're
an
not
app, and
aware?
a lot of them wouldn't know what to do with it.
That's fair.
I don't
That's
know,
why you
man.
have to teach. You can offer to teach them.
I just, dude, I don't know. I will say dating's gotten way shittier with this.
Dude, my cousin's 40. Honestly, don't start. Don't start. The answer is
Are they
no.
hot?
She's not your type. You're not her type. Anyways, so my
I
cousin
wasn't
is
gonna,
40.
and then you said don't start, and then I'm like, okay, well now I gotta know. Like,
So my cousin's 40
Wait.
and she called me the other day to like touch base and stuff. She's like one of the few
She
like
touched
my
my
best
base.
friend out of all my family. I knew it was coming. Out of all of my family
like me.
members, and every time she calls me, there is a new fucking dating horror story. What the actual fuck is wrong with men? I need
I
to know.
mean,
man.
have you seen the last like 2,000 years of history?
Yeah.
Fair.
so funny,
Nana, I need flowers and mushrooms. Can we go on land to get them?
Well,
Sarko.
okay. So chat,
Where?
Oh, where?
Underwater?
He
Where-
seems to
where-
be chill.
are you in Lower Green Lake or?
Yep.
Oh,
Yeah.
he's fine. Yeah, he's chill. Don't I would say don't yell unless they're like actually aggro.
It's good to call
No,
it
let
out.
us know before they're aggro, actually. But no, so
Well, don't call it out like they're aggro if they're not.
I mean,
being
you're the
aggro.
one who's screaming at every critter that yells.
I scream because I get scared easily.
oh, I love you, Ginge.
Also, I just heard a critter and I didn't scream, so
I'm so proud of you.
Because I called you out on it?
no, it just didn't
Oh.
scare me because I got used to that critter sound.
Oh, look at you.
But
Your autism's
no, I was
kicking
gonna
in.
say
My
so
autism is kicking in.
dating in general sucks now, especially because like people either. I feel like people have a really weird mindset when it comes to dating. Like my mindset is just like, why not just spend time and enjoy time with somebody till you don't enjoy time with them, whether that's a week or 2 years or 10 years, like who gives a shit, right? But like also, dude, my thing is like, and this is a personal thing that has to do with content creation. Dating has like, I have no interest in it for the most part because anytime I've been on a date with somebody who wasn't in this industry, because I've gone on dates with people
behind you.
in the industry, that's fine. I mean,
Okay.
the biggest issue with dating in the industry is this job sucks dick sometimes. Like it's amazing, but then the politics on the back end fucking suck wiener. I ignore them. I just tell people they're pieces of shit. But the dating somebody who isn't in content creation or whatever is really weird because then they go like, so I have two options on a date. They ask what I do and I tell the truth, or so I can lie and be like, I just work on I work from home, right? And then I've
Right.
lied. Already a bad start to a relationship.
I mean,
okay?
I don't think it's a lie.
Okay, but-
You're just not
but-
giving them the full story.
But then the other option is telling them what I do, and then no matter what, they're gonna go watch all my vids. And they're gonna have a predisposed opinion of me before we even go on a date.
Which
And
is
that
not
sucks.
true because
And that
yeah.
sucks. So it just kind of blows wiener, and so I don't even try and date very often. I mean, I haven't been on a date in like 9, 10 months. So yeah.
What are you looking at, Cookie?
I'm scrolling on my phone.
Oh.
So based. Ugh. Yeah, nothing's worse than
Yeah,
going
I'm
on a date
happy
with
I don't
somebody.
have to date.
Yeah, I fucking pawned off
Must
my
be
best
nice
friend.
to
dude.
I know.
Yeah. Oh, dude.
I will
swear to
say,
God,
both-
Belle, I hate having this conversation with you.
Both of my
no,
relationships-
shut up. Because Ginge and I are in the same boat where you always are like, yeah, dating's pretty rough. Right, my girlfriend and husband. Shut up.
Well, I've never
Shut up.
dated. Like, I literally got pawned off
You're
to
making
both
it worse.
my partners.
You're making it worse. You're
I
making
know.
it.
You mean to tell me you didn't have to try?
Yeah, you're
Fuck
making
you.
it worse, Belle.
Correct.
You're not making yourself likable.
I'm not trying to be likable.
Fuck you.
I don't know how I ended up with 2 partners.
dude.
I hate it.
Yeah, I fucking.
It's gonna be a Ginge crash out session, ladies
I,
and gentlemen.
I think I like Belle's partners more than Belle now at this point. I like making Belle third wheel with
Belle
her
has
partners.
tits.
I like making Belle third wheel with her partners. That's my go-to. I mean, tell me that I'm wrong though. Like Belle, when you're with me and Allie, you third wheel. When you're with me and Cookie,
I do.
you third wheel.
I do. No, I didn't say anything because it's true. There was nothing to argue.
Ugh. But yeah.
How are you still wet, Cookie?
Well,
One of my abilities keeps me wet longer.
Yeah,
Oh.
it's called my tongue.
Oh.
Hold on, Nana, I'm gonna drink water.
gotta make sure the homies don't get chapped, man.
Yeah, dude.
Don't get chapped. Stay strapped.
It's even worse because like the
Tony's
preconceived
tongue.
notion is based on the sliver of stuff. Oh, that's the best part, dude. Again, my content isn't fake. It's not like a character, but dude, if you think I'm like this 24/7,
24/7. My
bro,
God,
dude, I don't even speak
I would
to
not
women
be
off
friends
stream.
with Tony. Yeah, he speaks to me.
But like, no, I genuinely am just like, dude, no, bro. But like the preconceived notion thing where people are just like, oh, that's probably what he's like all the time. I'm like, ah, motherfucker, dude. Dude, I think the funniest spin around, and part of it is, I've learned to enjoy being alone. Sorry, not relationship. I mean like physically alone. I live alone, right? I've learned to enjoy that mixed with, because of what like this job and I'm so vocal and I do a lot of like I'm very social when I'm streaming. I'm so quiet when I'm not. Like I like if on my day off, if I don't plan on gaming with anybody or anything, I don't speak for like 24 hours. I sit
Whenever we played Dinos last night, we sat there in silence for like 35 to 40 minutes.
I'm very, very mellow most of the time.
No, we gotta go back for shellfish.
Well, that's
I've seen
shellfish
what
to me.
you're like during your charity Discord streams.
shellfish up here.
No, dude, you're so real for that, actually. Wait, that's actually the best way to describe what I'm like off stream. There's been a couple times I've streamed just to Discord, and I'm that's what I'm like. Again, it's like, because I'll also own I used to be what I'm like on stream all the time, but that's because I didn't really have
you out.
I didn't really have an outlet for it, if that makes sense. It was just like, oh, that's just my personality out and about, and it was
They're
exhausting.
T-Rex, North Green Valley.
Yeah, but I'm getting
is that where you
sponges,
were?
dude. So, oh, it's the
I need to
cycle.
collect sponges as well. We have to go back to South, Lover.
I mean, you can go north to.
Oh, the one that at
Sponges
the top
though.
also has it?
Yeah, they also have switches.
Okay, because I'm like barely finding any clams and
I need Tony to finish this button mushroom quest.
I just finished the button mushroom quest.
Dude,
They're
I
up
can do
on the
that.
hill.
My bad. I didn't realize you were waiting on me.
They did the little fucking teabag shit.
I don't know. I still don't trust them sometimes.
Neither do I.
Bell, the
That's all.
nice thing about the dinos we're playing is that doesn't matter because we scare them.
Yeah, these two are actually just straight up terrified.
But yeah. I don't know, man.
Oh, there's more Carnos. There's
Okay.
4 of them.
Hey,
Okay.
Pick Nose, what's up?
Oh, I wonder if they're trying to run from the other ones. I don't know if they're friends or foes. I think they're running from them.
I'm almost full grown, dude.
I'm like halfway through the last bar.
Yeah, I got like 75.
I'm almost through the bar I'm on. I don't know.
You've got a long way to go, Bill.
I know. I feel like I've been doing quests this whole time and like I've gotten no...
Yeah, I don't know.
Like I feel like you guys level up so much faster than me, but I'm not doing anything
I think
differently.
part of the issue is.
Did you collect your quests?
I collect them every time we leave an area.
I think part of the issue
Where are
is.
you at in your car?
We have directional autism that remember where
Yeah,
stuff
I know.
spawns.
You guys also play
I
this
know
game
where-
much
like,
more
when
than me.
Well, yes, but more so. We're in Green Valley. I know where all the spawns are for everything.
Yes.
Yeah. There's some
So I
areas
can
that like I
memorize
haven't
that.
even seen in this game yet, you know?
Yeah, so because we're able to memorize maps, we're not trying to find things every time. Which honestly has made the game even more playable because I get to really brain off.
Yeah.
I see the word lake sponge, I go, okay, I know where I'm going. Like,
Yeah. I'm gonna sit here for the next 10 minutes or whatever.
yeah.
No. Can you eat fish?
No.
There's a diet
There is
option
we
that lets you
could.
eat. And the fish give you buffs, but I mean,
Yeah, but the food drain is not worth it.
The food
That's what I
drain's
figured.
totally not worth it. I just watched him like snatch a fish, which is why I was like, what?
I just wanted to smack a fish.
See, chat, on the dating thing, my last thing about it is that's why I've always pitched. I think I'd be a great side piece. I think that's where I'd peak.
Why do you think you'd be a great side piece?
I just think I'd be a good side piece because I
Oh my god, are they fighting? Are all the Carnos fighting?
Wait, where? Oh, I'm in.
No,
Where?
stop it. Stay out of their way, because then they're gonna all gang
no.
up on you instead.
Fuck it.
Wait, where? Are
I
they
hear
at?
fighting. I just don't know where it's coming from.
Northeast.
Actually, I hear something eating something, so I'm assuming someone won.
I hear it too, but I don't see it.
Right?
Oh, found him.
Are they
Where?
in the water?
Nope.
Are you fighting them?
Yep.
How do you know they're not the nice ones?
Because I know what the nice ones looked like.
See, that's why it's a bummer Ditto doesn't live closer to me because I'm still in the market for the side piece. See, and if anyone else in chat said that, I'd be like, gross. But you're
Nakara's hot.
But Nakara, you're a
Yeah.
hot 40-year-old cougar, so I'm okay
Yeah,
with that.
Nakara, I heard. Ginge, please don't leave me.
I am on board.
I don't know if this is a nice Carno.
Yes, please. I would like to be
Oh, that's the nice Carno.
Oh, no,
Okay, that one's the
please
nice
don't
one.
manipulate me, hot older woman. I would hate that.
I was
I
like,
hear
Cookie,
that.
are you
stanky,
sure you're attacking
Yo, I hear the
nice
stanky
one?
body over here.
Yes, I am.
The not nice one, I mean?
Yep.
Because the nice one's up here with us.
Yep, I know. That would reinforce that I am attacking the not nice ones.
Belle, that is how objects work.
No, I'm making
It
sure.
might be the pick nose from earlier.
I'm vibing with one of them up here.
Oh, Minxie, I have to give you an update on potential stuff happening in my life because it's fucking insane.
Oh, yeah.
Like private
Yeah, they're
stuff.
splitting up to
I
attack me. Oh, yeah.
Oh, there you are. I'm gonna go get some sponges while y'all... That's the nice one up here, yeah. I don't know if he's trying to lure me to a false...
Whoa, 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 Dyer, you keep your mouth shut.
He's nice. That one's the nice one.
Dude, listen. Hot older women, please be in my area. You know what I'm saying, Nikara?
Yay! I did my personal
See, chat.
one.
This is the thing where Belle gets mad at me, where it's like, Tony, that's bad, red flag. Like, don't do that. And then I'm like, but what if they're hot enough? You know? This is where Belle yells at me. See, I'm not like Honey and Belle. I have survival instincts. I actively choose to ignore them. There's a difference. I go, this is a bad idea, and I know it's a bad idea. Sign me up.
Yeah, I know what I'm getting into.
Yeah.
Depends how far they'll go, but either way, I'm here for it.
Amen.
Oh, he's fighting me. Coward.
Who's fighting you?
Dude,
There's a
being
pig
murder
that
ducks
charging
is
me.
pretty great.
That did no damage.
Right?
friend.
I want to join the fight.
Where you at?
You're
Why did
looking
we
for a
fight-
hot cougar with a basement just for me? Bro, dude. I can't even express.
Cookie,
What's up?
I think you left the area.
Yeah, Minxie, we gotta hop on a call soon because something kind of nuts in the works. And
Oh, yeah!
Yeah. But also definitely not something I want to talk about on stream till I know if it's happening or not. You know what I mean? Like,
Oh, he's fighting me now. They're
I'm
both
Canadian.
fighting
Does
me.
that count for anything? I mean, if
You,
you're Canadian,
like,
that's
get
like
closer
Toward
to
the
us.
really
lake.
hot.
Yeah,
like,
run toward the
goth
lake.
girl.
Stop being on land.
I mean, Cookie can get them nice and wet.
Well, yeah, but I just watched
Yeah.
him spout water.
I think there is a dry build for this dino because we can immediately dry off. Like, that's an option.
There is a dry build. It's not as good as the wet build.
No, yeah, I think the wet build's better. See, Dyer, that's just romance. I'm not going out there. I don't care enough.
To
I
me?
also don't care enough, but I want Cookie to You know,
I'm good.
Cookie, just come to us.
No, I know Cookie's fine.
Yes.
Belle, we just focus on our quest because Cookie's just gonna be doing that for a while.
Yeah, that's fair.
They're trying to push me off the edge.
we just sit right here, Cookie.
No one can
Remember that whole thing about how it used to take me forever to get Cookie off of Call of Duty? This is why. This is the same vibe. You just have this bloodlust. I don't understand it.
Here, Minxie, hold up. I want to message you just like a little bit, just a little. Again, I can give you specifics. In a
Every
minute.
time, Eden. Every fucking time he chooses violence. I mean, he married a Latina, so...
Literally. I don't know why any of that surprises you.
No,
Sit
no.
down.
They're charging. They're charging. Don't sit down.
Yeah,
can
there's
at
a
least
lot of
stop their
specifics
knockback.
going into it,
Fine.
but it's kind of crazy. Minxie, and I'm pretty gassed up about it.
It's very funny.
I don't even know if you know what I'm talking about.
Is it not the thing that you asked me to do the thing for?
What? What did I ask you to
No,
do?
no,
What?
not that thing.
Oh, okay. So you
What
Not
did I
that
ask
thing.
Belle
I know
to
what
do?
you mean. The Star System project.
Oh, no, I'm not talking about work. Fuck that shit.
Oh.
Ew, you think I care about my job or my viewers? Like a drunk girl at a club? Yeah. Yeah. Dude, I kind of want to go out to a club soon to remember why I hate it. You know what I mean? Like, it's been like 2 years.
Well, you're just like, you get curious again.
Yeah, I
and then,
kind of want to go do
yeah.
it, have some
I'm
fun.
gonna do karaoke again, just for the whole experience.
Actually,
Karaoke's fun.
last
We
time I went
we
to-
have
Dude,
karaoke like booths here where you just go with your friends.
Last time I went to a club was with a friend of mine in town, and we went to a gay club, dude. And let me tell you, bro, I know I'm not
You became
ugly.
a hero,
'cause
didn't
I
you?
fucking, bro, I could not, dude. I had to literally tell people to fuck off. They would not leave me alone. And I was like, okay, I'm hot. Got it. Like, ego, gentlemen, if
Never
you
run
ever
out of
want your
water.
ego stroked, go to a gay club, bro. Whoo, god damn. She was
And,
really mean though.
I
This
need a
one
bunch
dude
of
was hitting
land
on me, and
stuff.
she was like, "Oh, I have to go to the bathroom," and then she left me with this dude who was hitting on me.
That sucks.
But no, I love going to the club and dancing every year, once a
That dude up
year.
there is
Sounds
fucked
nice.
up.
I like going to the club and dancing, but it has to be a club that I can wear sneakers to and wear like a hat to, so I don't have to make eye
Yeah.
contact.
And I
want to
go with friends. I do not want to go alone. Oh, bro, I'd rather off myself. James, if you stay there, I can work on the button mushrooms and flowers here.
Bro,
That's
that
what
is
I've
the
been
most
waiting.
pro queer baiting shit on the planet.
What?
Eden said my old professor told us about how he used to go to gay clubs to get free drinks.
Honestly based.
Like that, honestly, that is
Belle,
like pro
He
queer
wasn't
baiting.
talking alcohol. He was talking jizz.
Oh. Is it the golden shower? Is that the
No,
fountain
that's
he was
not.
drinking?
Belle, that's
You-
pee.
do you know
Belle,
what-
Yeah, I
Belle,
do.
Jizz.
I know.
Come. It's stored in the
I know.
balls like pee.
No,
but
I understand. I hard shifted.
Your girlfriend's rubbing off on you. Got it.
Yeah.
No, Belle wishes, dude.
Yeah, I do.
Hey, can I ask?
Tony, we're directly north of.
I'm not coming to fight,
northern-
Cookie. I'm doing quests.
Yeah.
I'm doing my little tasks.
I'm trying to be an adult just like you.
Yeah, I get nothing out of the kills right now. I'm about to hit adulthood. I do my own thing.
Behind you, Ginge.
Yeah, no.
I need
This is just tedious
branches
and I hate all
and
of it. I'm
mushrooms
just
and flowers.
kinda
I need
out
to
of it.
explain to you. I don't want to chase people down for a fight. It's at the water or I'm not fighting. Like, I don't want to do that.
Yeah,
Like,
I'm
on
leaving,
raptors,
Cookie.
on
I'm fucking
raptors,
bored.
I'll chase people down, but I'd be a duck. I'd be a duck.
Don't get near the ledge, please, for the love of God, Cookie.
I was gonna say something about. Dude, I know it doesn't make any sense, but I feel like trans girls cum taste different.
I didn't hear you over my roar. Trans girls come what?
I feel like it's got to taste different, right? Like,
yeah,
because of hormones and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. Bet. I'm telling myself it tastes sweet because I dream.
It does.
I hope it does. Fuck yes, it does. God, that's good news. I'm gonna suck that dick like candy, dude.
It's insane.
What, dude? I fucking, bro. That sounds so good. You're telling me it tastes sweet, bro?
Well, sweeter than like your standard,
dude.
Cum. It's still cum.
Like that shit, dude. Apparently, Nasty's has a vanilla hint. And
bro, that's insane to me.
I kind of want to taste his
Cookie,
nut.
you are out of the area. Cool.
Yeah, we're going
and you
back.
made me fail. You just made me fail all the. You just made me fail 2 quests I was working on for the past half hour. You were fighting these guys.
I'm literally on my way back.
It doesn't matter. I already failed them.
We were in, not Green Valley.
I already failed them. Like I lose work for half an hour.
I'm starting to figure out why you might not be growing as fast.
I wonder why. I keep telling him to come back, and he doesn't.
You need to be the party leader, Bill.
Yeah.
Literally.
I don't know how. You have to pass it over to me.
It's not hard.
You have to pass it over to me.
Or you can just leave and make your own party.
Are you guys still fighting?
I'm not.
Yeah.
Bell, for forever. It hasn't stopped.
Bell, I will. Since we're both in the same area, I'll group up with you for right now.
I made her party leader, so she
no, we're in the same area now. Yeah.
What was I gonna say about
Why are they so? What sounds are these guys making?
They're just fucking being dicks.
We're talking about girl cum. Hold up. I'm gonna remember what we were talking about.
Girl cum, how it tastes different.
Nasty's nut, dude. So yeah.
Oh, Nasty's nut. That's crazy.
Because he and Lyra were like, yeah, that shit. Because he tried it too. And it was like, it tastes like vanilla. I'm like, bro, dude, that's what the fuck, dude. Like, I'm jealous.
You have a fucking Red Bull can, and it tastes like fucking candy. Kill yourself on Minecraft.
I want to know what he's eating to make it taste like vanilla. Because like mine tastes sweet because I eat a lot of fruit, but like what's making it taste like vanilla?
Well, Nasty cooks a lot of his home meals. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
he
but
cooks
like
for him
what
and
is
his
he cooking?
daughter a lot. He makes a lot of salmon and chicken and stuff. Like he eats a lot of lean meat and he eats a lot of vegetables. Like Nasty eats pretty well.
I'm asking what specific component makes it taste like vanilla.
Oh, I don't know. I mean, that's partially biology. I think that has to just do with his biology specifically as a person.
Oh my god, I just want some of his vanilla beans. You know what I'm saying?
I can't stand you.
Oh, it's crazy. So crazy.
Honestly, I love popping out from the water and watching you guys still pick this fight.
Have you played Hollow Knight? It has a bug with a big ass. I know you like that sort of thing.
That's so funny. But honestly, Tony, I think you would hate Hollow Knight.
Oh, I messaged Tony about a thing today.
Also, Sam on YouTube, I'm so sorry I missed your fucking message. Dude. Again, I'm gonna get this fixed. We're gonna get the chat consolidated together after this. What were you saying? You sent me. What'd you send me today?
I sent you that character that opens a fight with.
Yeah.
You have nice feet or something.
Oh
my god.
I love feet, dude. Oh, Belle, you missed it. But I figured out why my energy is so good today. So I jerked off before stream for like an hour and a half. But
that's why you're not funny.
Yeah.
Didn't even let me finish.
Go on.
Belle, I ruined it.
You're correct. You didn't.
Well, no, I did finish, but I ruined it, Cookie.
Why would you ruin it? I feel like that puts you in a bad mood.
No, so ruining an orgasm. What it does, Belle, is I come, but I'm still horny. That's how it works.
Oh, that type of ruined orgasm.
Yeah.
Okay. Like, okay, I got you. I mean, I don't got you, because, like, a ruined orgasm for me makes me an actual cunt. But, like...
Is it the orgasm that does that, or...?
I thank you so much.
Honestly, I'm not playing Dinos with you guys anymore.
Yes, you are.
No, I'm not.
Dude, last night was so funny because, chat, I invited Belle to play Dinos with us off stream, and then she was like she and Allie were watching something, and I was like...
Well, you also tagged my work account, so I didn't see it.
Would you have gotten off anyway?
Cookie was literally playing with us in the call with you, though. So, like, yeah. Also, would you have gotten off? Yeah, no. So, like...
No, I was organizing my office. I wouldn't have gotten off.
Like, this at Q Bell being like, you guys play offline without me.
I mean,
like, we invite you. We invite you.
Oh, I don't know if this is the nice one or the mean one over here.
I priced my Fang veneers. Now I just need 10K and we're set. Yo, Minxie, can we meet up at like TwitchCon and you bite me really hard? It doesn't have to be sexual. It can just be
and then Shadowheart Padbay could heal you. Yeah.
Dude. Padbay told me she would wear the Shadowheart cosplay to TwitchCon. If I go. So she went back. She told me she watched the clip of me simping about it on stream, and she was like, that was great to watch. And I was like, dude, she looks just like Shadowheart. I'm so unhealthily obsessed with it. It's not even funny.
There's a slender chance I go for work, but probably not, because I would prefer not to travel so much.
You don't want to go to TwitchCon with me? Belle, we could go to TwitchCon together.
I said for work. Okay, that's not with you.
Well, hold up. We could still hang out at TwitchCon.
No, we would still hang out, but that's something I just would rather not travel that much, because as of right now, I'm traveling in 2 weeks, and then I'm traveling again in August.
I'm going to message you something, Bill. It's because it's
just tell me you don't want to see me, Bill. To get it.
No, Ginger, I want you to live with Tony so that you can't leave me. I'm looking at your face as you're typing whatever you're typing to me, and it's crazy.
So maybe not. Tell me that's not valid. Like, oh, here. Yeah, no, it'd be you and me being sour in the back hating.
Here's the thing. I would go to TwitchCon and I would see a bunch of people that I knew once upon a time and know they're awful people, and I would just look at them and be like, well, that's interesting.
Dude, that's my issue. That's my issue.
You're successful because you're a bad person.
That's what my issue is, being invited in creator spaces. I would not be able to.
I don't know what I am.
I would not be able to not call people out. Because here's the thing, chat. I'm not out here looking for beef. Now, granted, if I knew stuff where people were doing like, if people were doing like terrible things, I would call it out. But there's just shitty people in the industry I know of, right? Like where it's like they haven't done anything awful, but they're just kind of an asshole, right? And so I'm not gonna put my nose in that. But
no, I'm gonna tell you guys right now.
But if I had to be face to face with them, dude, I could not be nice with them. I can't, like I said earlier.
No, I'm gonna tell you guys right now.
I can't do the politics of
a lot of your favorite creators are awful people, and I hate to be the one to break that to you.
I'll be honest.
Yeah, sorry, Tony's a bad person.
Viewers, I don't think people who watch our streams would like most of the people that I know are
That's fair.
fucking assholes.
That's fair.
But
a lot of big creators, like behind the scenes, they're awful people.
Yeah, that was the right move. That was the right move. Don't come here.
That's like, don't meet your heroes type thing, because they are all terrible people.
Especially, dude, I fucking there's a genre creator I 99% hate. I've met a few that aren't awful, but for the most part, they're all children in adult bodies.
That's why they're awful. Is that they're awful in like a immature way, that they don't care who they hurt in the process
they all just care about
getting
money.
famous and clout, and they're bad people. They're bad people,
dude. Most people in content creation really only care about money, which I get, but I will say, I genuinely like the difference is. The difference in content creation is there are creators that I know will like stomach collabing with other people because it's like, hey, it's good business. Career, yeah. It's good business. I can't do that. I can't do that.
You know what I've noticed?
I've thought about it sometimes. I've been like, man, I really wish I could. But if I was streaming with somebody that I was like, I know you're a piece of shit, dude. But that's what I'm worried about at like a con is like Like, cause
You'd
they
have
put
to save face
I'd
type
have
thing.
to fucking mingle with these people, and
Yeah,
I don't
no,
want
it's
to
true.
do that.
You know what I've noticed? The streamers who don't have much to do with other big streamers are the good ones because they see what a cesspool the fucking community is and they stay in their lane and they do the bare minimum to like exist in the community.
Dude,
And then the people who have like these massive creator friend groups are the ones who are all fucking terrible.
I didn't know who Cinder was, chat, but then I saw, there's
Cinder?
VTuber drama, and I deadass was sat there.
There's a Stuco?
This probably is the one
Just
from
don't.
earlier.
I'm not gonna start a fight right now. Again, I'm just working on becoming an adult.
I just need 7 sponges.
But no, like the thing about Cinder, I looked it up,
I know.
and within 3 seconds, I went, "Oh, it's a VTuber acting like a child." I'm so surprised.
Yeah.
Because VTubers, there's something. Here's the thing. It's the same thing with comments on the internet. People being afforded anonymity are more likely to be assholes.
Oh, for sure.
I'm not saying all VTubers before anyone gets pissy,
no,
but
for sure.
dude, there's a reason people want anonymity, and it's not good. And then also in fucking
some people want it to be silly little guys, and some people want it because they know if they show their face, they'll get witch hunted.
And then the other thing with VTubers, not VTubers, content creators in general. Oh, there's like two dinos here. I don't think they're gonna be mean to me.
Nah, Cookie was vibing with them before. I need to find
Oh, they're attacking me.
6 more. Oh, let's go.
Where?
Underwater.
Oh, he
Over
just
here
broke
to
his
the
leg.
right.
He just broke his leg.
Good,
Come here,
stupid
dumbass.
idiot.
Come here, dumbass.
He's over here
I'm
somewhere.
on my way.
Tony, where are you?
I'm about to just go in the water to ignore
Told you
them.
What?
completely wrong way, Bill.
Then who did I see? Was I looking at
It
Jin?
was Ginge.
No.
I'm just gonna go in the water, idiots. Bye.
Are
I'm
they
not gonna-
Dinos?
Yeah,
It's
they're
the same ones
Pictos.
from earlier.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're the ones that were fighting us.
Whatever.
Oh god.
I'm just gonna sit in the water. Anyways, what I was gonna say about
Stupid idiots.
The other issue is content creators who got into this industry too early, and they're like, if they got in and they're like, they had no real world experience, they were like 20.
They either Lindsay Lohan or Justin Bieber. There is no in between.
When they become like 20, like if you got into content creation as a job when you're like under fucking 20, or like under like 22, if you've never had a real world job, they all become pieces of shit. There's no. I've never met a content creator that I will say this. I have never met a content creator.
Ginge?
No.
I would have died. No, I've died in that spot before because I've been stuck.
Yeah. Oh yeah. No, but I've never met a content creator, chat, and I'll stand by this, that got famous before they were like that didn't have a real job ever, that didn't end up being an out of touch piece of shit
Hello.
because they'd never done real world stuff.
They're about on top of these rocks.
But yeah,
Yeah, I
Minxie,
saw them.
I know for a lot of people it was like shocking, but I was like, oh my god, VTuber drama? Who'd have thought?
I'm never if I see that it's in the VTuber community, I'm genuinely never shocked, which is
For
really
real.
sad. Like it's so sad. I'm not shocked if it's a VTuber. I'm actually not
The
shocked
only-
if it's a large creator because I
Dude.
stand by it. I think similarly to billionaires, if
Chat.
you are a creator with millions of followers, you probably are also unethical to a degree because how did you get that famous? You know, it's probably not by good means.
1 second, Bill. I'm gonna go help Cookie. Cookie, you just keep
No, you're
backhanding
good.
him into the water.
There's a Sarco in these waters, which is what I'm.
I mean, just leave it.
He's dead!
Thank
You
God.
nerd.
Yeah!
Thank God. I need food, which is what I'm worried about.
Bitch! You knocked him right into my swipe, dude. Like,
Tony, here.
is that a
Oh, were you
trophy?
guys trying to
You-
see if you could ping pong him back and forth?
No, Cookie just knocked him
And,
into the
no,
water.
no,
like-
we did.
Cookie knocked him out of the water, and then I fucking just ran up out of the water and one-shotted him. All right, well, thank you.
Uncle
I'm gonna take
Ginge, I'm
this over to the
hungry.
home cave.
We'll get you some food.
No, I
Did
think
you kill both
everybody
of
should
them?
do. I think everybody should
Just the
have to
one.
work retail and customer service for a couple of years.
I do too.
Dude, I was gonna say.
Like, get
there's-
humbled. Like, get humbled.
No, for real, dude. There was something I was gonna say about.
Something about VTubers.
Oh, no,
what
Belle
I had
was on-
said
Belle
was
was-
like
Belle-
someone with millions of followers and
Yes,
the,
we heard that part. Can I
Yeah.
say
yeah,
one thing?
it's Tony has a thought.
That's what I'm saying. I think that's what your thought was.
No.
off of.
I was
Oh.
gonna say, dude, and this is the raunchiest I've gotten about this ever, which is why I was. But
No, where's the bush?
the one time I've had drama chat, they came out, they said something, and then
Jump
everybody
straight,
watched it and went, "Oh, okay." That's all I'm gonna say, chat. The people who get it'll get it. The people who won't get it will move on. But everybody who saw it and was just kind of like, "Oh yeah, sure, hun," and then that was it.
Annie, you're crazy for that.
Ugh. Don't worry, guys. Very true and real what they said.
For sure.
I just
That's
can't
why
help
you
it.
have a bunch of. That's why you have a bunch of long-standing, consistent friends,
Yeah.
and they don't.
Ooh, who said that? That's crazy. Who said
What?
that, dude?
I don't know.
Oh.
That's how I look at things. Is like, are you someone who can't keep friends? Because then you might be the common denominator here, Pookie.
No, that couldn't be it.
Could never.
Chat, can you tell I'm a little salty about it? Anyways. Oh. I still get comments every day, people accusing me of shit. And I'm like,
Oh, I know.
Okay. All right, whatever. Sure.
Ooh, server restart in 7 minutes.
Yeah, hey, Skirt, right?
I need 5 more lake sponges, and I don't care what happens to this server. Cookie, it is 11 p.m. and you have work tomorrow.
I'm fully aware.
No, I'm not salty,
It is
chat.
surprisingly almost like I'm a grown adult.
Almost, dude. Let's not get carried away.
I don't
We're
want
playing-
you to be
dude,
sleep
Cookie,
deprived
Cookie,
and crazy. You have to
Cookie,
drive now.
Cookie.
It's dangerous to drive sleep deprived.
Belle, sleep deprived, like 5 hours of sleep is not like that's doable.
Also, it wouldn't be 5 hours. It
So
would
what?
be
So
Wait,
what
how
if
many
you don't
hours of sleep
remember
would you
your
still
drive
get,
to
Cookie?
work? Yeah.
6 or 7.
Oh,
if
dude,
I
you're
went to sleep
fine.
right now,
Bro, you're fine.
literally.
You get up at.
Belle, you forget
5, I
Cookie.
thought.
Cookie's not the
No.
passenger princess, so like he's good.
I only became passenger princess because he prefers it.
That's not true.
And because I read. He listens to podcasts and I read, or for entertainment. Okay, it just
Oh
makes
my
more
God.
sense.
Dude. You know, dude,
He wants me
when I drove-
entertained,
when I
he
drove to
drives.
Boston, dude. When I drove to
If
Boston,
I drive, he's entertaining me.
So when I drove to Boston, one of the funniest things I did, I
Forgot
didn't
we
know it
drove
was
to
gonna.
Boston.
I didn't know it was gonna work, right? But it went really well. So I've seen Gallivant probably 20 times, right? So I downloaded all of Gallivant and played it. But like, you know, I'm not an idiot. I didn't watch TV while I was driving. I'm not a moron. But I played it over the speakers, and I've watched so much Gallivant that I could see every single scene. It's not like I have Gallivant memorized, but when things were happening in the show, I absolutely could see what was happening. So while I was like driving, I was watching the entire show in my head. And I was like, wait, this is so fucking gas. Because I've seen it so many times that it's like I didn't need to actually see what was happening on the screen to know what was happening on the screen. And yeah, but Gallivant's so good, dude. No, I haven't bell shut it up in a while, chat, okay?
What?
I haven't told you to shut up in a while.
That's because we're playing Dinos.
No, that's because you're not cock blocking me.
Because we're playing Dinos.
Yeah, wait till I get
There's
some...
no women to play Dinos with us.
For
Who am I
real?
gonna
We have no
cockblock
women
you
to play
from?
dinos with. You're so real. It's kind of annoying.
Like, I'm over this. I'm supposed to be cock blocking you. That's the entire part of our bit.
Dude, we're the women to play dinos with, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, I can't jump anymore. I'm too big.
Dude, all of these kind of suck wiener.
I'm a subadult. I can make a nest.
This one's not terrible. This one's not terrible. We can work with
Women
this
who
one.
play dinosaurs are like women in STEM at this point.
Because they're both not real.
Yeah.
You said that's so sad.
Because I am.
Why am I bricked? Oh my god, dude, I could resist. Oh. Yo, you know what I'm happy about? I made it to adulthood, like I'm about to hit in like the next minute and a half. I made it to adulthood covered in scars. Like, that's pretty sick.
I made it to a subadult. I wonder if I have the scars from when Cookie fucking yoisted me around. I don't.
I could give you some.
You had earlier,
That's
but when
so
I
hot.
I
Wait,
grew.
Pause, Cookie. Scars are hot, dude. Chat. Fucking tattooing a girl's name on me, cringe. If she carves it into my skin with a knife, it's kind of hot, dude. It's kind of, you know, I'm normal.
Are you?
No, dude, give me that Asterian back treatment. You know what I'm saying?
I do.
That was
really
bad,
do.
dude. That was crazy. That was crazy, Combs.
No, yes, Tony, yes, for once.
Oh.
Gotta let him know, you know, Tony?
Yeah, no. Yeah, but dude, no, fucking. Dude, that's what I'm saying, dude. Give me that fucking Asterian treatment. Dude, I just did the Cazador fight. I just did the Cazador fight, but I was level like 10, dude. Slapped him around, bro.
I was say you actually just manhandled him.
It was disrespectful. He was like, "I am a god," and I
Are
pissed
you?
on him, dude. Like, it wasn't even, dude. And I had I had full like Selûnite Shadowheart with Sunbeam, and I was just like, "Okay, bitch, get smited." Like, it was insane. Because I've done that fight at like level 8, and it's a nightmare. It's
Cookie and I. Here's the thing with that fight is that Cookie and I big brain that fight, and we cast sunlight right in the center of the arena before triggering the dialogue.
No, yeah. Well, like I've done it like that.
We cast sunlight. No, but we did it without knowing. Like we didn't know any of the cheeses. We played at beta, right? Like at drop. So at like 1.0, whatever you want to call it, and. So we triggered the dialogue, not realizing how long the dialogue was. By the time we got out of the cutscene, 20% of his health was gone because sunlight was still ticking away at it the entire time.
Well, I will also say that fight is so much easier if you just leave Asterian at camp. You're just like...
Yeah, they also... Well, we had Asterian, but they patched that fight because people were complaining about it after launch.
Because when you had Asterian in party, it's a tough fight. It's not easy.
We did pretty well, but no, they really like
with Asterian. Well, okay, I've done
it's
it with
harder.
Asterian.
It's definitely harder.
Well, no, I've done it with Asterian some real cheese shit where I just Sanctuary or Death Ward Asterian and then just Cazador gets fucked. You're like, he's like, I'm gonna kill you. And you're like, nah, you're a bitch. Like,
true.
But no, I fucking.
They made it so you can't do that anymore. I think
just
so.
did House of Hope for the first time last night.
Did you love it?
Well, I did it at level 11, and that shit was still hard. Like
it's so hard. That's the hardest fight in the game.
And it was really good. Like
it's such a good fight.
Yeah.
It took us, I think, 2 times because we didn't understand. Like I said, Cookie and I played the game at launch.
Knowing how all the other fights in the game go, I wasn't too worried about it. So I used both Paladins like one-time oath use for full heals because it was that bad. It was rough, but it was a good fight, dude.
It's such a good fight. I think anyone who's not hasn't gone to House
I didn't
of
sleep
Hope.
with the succubus. I like because
I'm mad you didn't sleep with the succubus.
So it didn't fit my character. Okay, that was the rough part. And so I was like, okay, and I want you guys to know.
But it's an incubus.
So pause. Well, not the way I
To
had
be
her.
fair, I'm
but
pretty sure. Yeah,
it's an
nothing
incubus, but
fits you.
yeah. But true Goliath build. Well, dude, why I was crazy was I was romantic
Goliath
Shadowheart,
go
and
burr.
she wasn't pissed that I started to sleep with it. Like she didn't. I did the threesome with the foursome with Shadowheart too. That shit was crazy. That shit was.
Did they make it so Shadowheart actually wants to do it now?
As long as you don't ask if they're twins, if they're related, she's into it.
Oh, so they did patch it because before the
Also-
only people you could successfully do it
This is a
with.
spoiler. This is a spoiler, but
Yeah.
if you're a drow, the twins admit
Uh-huh.
that they're not twins.
That they're not attracted to-
It's a gimmick.
Yeah.
They're not. They're like, we're not actually related. It's just people are perverts.
Yeah. And
But
racist.
There's
it's like
a foursome
whole.
with Shadowheart.
I
Yeah.
didn't know. So when they first launched the game, the only people you could do that with was Astarion and Halsin, because everybody else would reject it. Gale would just cry, which is so funny to me. Like he would start, but then he would cry and like just not participate.
Dude,
Just
okay,
Gale in the cuck chair.
So because it takes a whole campaign, I'm gonna spoil it right now. But it's sadly they don't show it, but you hear it. Well, they don't show it because the foursome takes place in the dark. Okay, right? Both the drow start worshiping Shadowheart like on their knees, and
Hell
she
yeah.
tells you to get on your knees as well.
Hell yeah! So
And
they actually patched that
because
then.
she says something along the lines of like,
Enough people had to have complaints.
You know what it is? I think I did the foursome. No.
I did the orgy. I pulled off the orgy.
So she fucking. So she what she says is something along the lines of like, it's like I turned away from Shar, but I think I deserve my own worshippers. And like it's crazy.
Phase. I love that they so that's how it's like you and I talked about it briefly the other day. That's what I was saying is like they made so many patches to the game that like even if you played it through the when it launched and stuff, they added so much more dialogue and flavor to each of the like your
But yeah,
party.
she a freak. She was down with the foursome.
Yeah,
and then
no,
just
I'm
got-
happy
and
they
then she
patched
got
that.
worshipped by 4 different people. That shit was, or 3 different people. It was so awesome.
Did I ever tell you what happened with me achieving the orgy? Because the orgy is when you get 5 people, when both people in your party participate with you. Did I ever tell you what happened when I
No.
finally achieved it? So I achieved it on what was my funny run. So I was a gnome. That was already
Oh,
sad to start with. Okay.
rough.
And this is before they patched the fucking the carnival makeup when you would do the face paint of the clown. So
You were
it
the
didn't matter
gnome
how many
with the
times I
face paint.
washed
Oh,
myself.
woof.
When it happened, I had an orgy with the drow quote unquote twins, Halsin, Astarion, and my little gnome, but we all had the fucking carnival makeup on because it glitched permanently.
Well, no, that wasn't a glitch. That was like on purpose.
No, they had to patch it, but I'm so sad.
No,
you put it
there's
on
cursed
everybody.
carnival makeup that stays on. Like that's intentional.
No, this is not the intentional one. This was like the one where you get the kit, like you do the kit yourself. It's supposed to, like when you wash yourself or whatever, it's supposed to come off the day after.
There is stuff
Unless
you get at the carnival. There's specifically a kit at the carnival that is cursed.
Right.
That is like half that is its point. What I will say, what I felt when my first playthrough, the reason I really
had a
liked
clown
Shadowheart.
orgy.
The reason I liked Shadowheart, I was like I liked her already, but when thank you for the prime.
Enjoy the
if
Amazon money.
you late game romancing with Shadowheart,
Uh-huh.
she's no longer like sultry. She's such a cute fucking little simp, dude. And like
Oh, and she gets all like giggly.
she
and
tries
stuff.
to like
Yeah.
play pranks on you and is giggly, and I'm like, ah! I'm so normal about this. She's so cute, dude. Oh, I love her. It's so unhealthy how much I like Shadowheart.
It's okay. I like Astarion, so
But yeah, I'm thinking about doing a thief run next, and it's like I'm gonna go fuck the shit out of that incubus.
Hell yeah. Do it. It's
dude,
so
Gale's
good.
too annoying. He just eats my shoes. It's so fucking annoying.
Nah, Gale, here's the thing, is I got real mad at the community when they started complaining about Gale, because Gale is supposed to be asexual. And for the most part. And everyone
Where
was
are you getting
complaining. This is like canon, like this is when everything dropped, and people were complaining about the scenes with Gale and saying how he like pressures you into things and blah blah blah, and it's like Gale literally he's not pressuring you into anything.
Is he asexual or just like because he's fucked gods?
So like the way he quote unquote fucks a god is energetic.
Well, no,
it's not like literal.
He's literally said that he's had sex.
Yeah,
with
yes,
Viscera.
but like you have to understand with the way that he like she is not a physical entity. He did that like in the aether sphere, which is where he takes you when you eventually have your scene with him, your romantic scene with him, when you guys like have your first intimate moment. Gale is not like your typical corporeal intimacy.
I just think he's annoying.
Well, that's fine. You can think he's annoying, but my issue with the community is that they were thinking that he was doing one thing. And I'm like, guys, like you are missing the entire point of Gale's character. Like, please stop.
I like with Lae'zel that if you just keep fucking murdering shit, eventually, dude, there have been runs where I'm not talking to her.
He'll just eventually fuck you anyways.
I ignore her. But if you kill enough, she's like, I want to fuck the shit out of you. You're like, I didn't ask for this. Like, leave me alone. Like.
Dude, Will's romance is one of the most chivalrous fucking Victorian era love letter romance novel ever. I think it's so cute.
This is gonna piss people off, but I think I'm gonna do a Will run where I behead Karlach. I just want to see what happens if I'm playing as Will.
You want to be Will?
Like, I think I'm gonna do a Will run where I'm Mizora's bitch the whole time. I want to see what happens.
Listen, I don't blame you.
Have
you ever fucked Mizora?
No, because it wasn't. I got the offer, and it was again on my run that like on one of my good guy runs. It's never been on my bad guy runs that Mizora wants to fuck, dude. And I'm like, ah.
Well, that's because realistically, like you don't get the version of Mizora that does that on a bad guy run.
Yeah, because Will's gonna not be there.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah.
True. Yeah, because like my fucking... I will say there's two... If you bad romance Minthara, that's fun. And she becomes kind of a
good romance
little
is so good.
But good romance, undoing her trauma is also really sweet.
One of my best friends is a massive Minthara simp, so I know like every single fucking option, lore, whatever there is about Minthara, because he'll just like info dump. I love it. He'll just info dump to me about her. And it's so wonderful because I honestly feel like she has one of the best like this or that options, and she also has a great one if you're Dirge. Like if you are Dirge resist and you romance Minthara, like apparently it's supposed to be just as good as if you're Dirge resist and you romance Astarion.
Dude, I did a Dirge. I think I did a Dirge romance Astarion, but like gave into Dirge and Astarion ascended, and it was like that was like I gave into the Dirge and Astarion ascended, so we were just two fucking awful people together. Because one of my favorite, you know what it was? The reason I romanced Astarion, because I don't dislike Astarion. I like Astarion, but I was never like, oh, I love this character that much like that. And then when I decided in that Dirge run, I chopped off Gale's hand. And Astarion's like, the fuck you do that for? And I was like, oh, I just like really wanted to fucking murder him. Like they give you that option to just like be honest. And he goes, right, that's an inside thought. And I was just like,
yeah, Astarion is so funny.
He goes, I'm not gonna judge you, but that's an inside thought. And I was like, all right, yeah, no, we're doing this.
Dude, I love Astarion. See what would happen
if I played Dirge and I just went around telling people, not that I was evil, but that I was like, yeah, I just have like these impulses to fucking murder people. Like I just do it.
Have you done a Dirge resist?
I think so. Yeah.
Where you try and like not do all the impulses and shit.
Allie laughed at me because
Mm-hmm.
all I ever wanted was Alfira as a companion, and I didn't
Mhm.
know about what happens when you play Dirge.
Oh,
And I was like, yes, dude, you get to play with Alfira? And,
Oh,
and then I was
no.
like, oh, Allie, you asshole. Like,
Oh, they actually made it so that if you can manage to get around that, by the way, I believe
no, they
she's
they
now.
still kill her. You
No,
can't-
I think that what they're working on is making her like the bard that can join your
I don't think
your
so
company
anymore.
now. Oh, you don't think they're doing it anymore? Because I know they were talking
Well, patch
about
8's
it.
They're done.
Oh, that's
What's-
true.
What's crazy to me though is that Larian, when they're asked about DLC and stuff, they're like, we don't
Real
ever
issue?
want to do DLC.
Yeah.
But what's so funny to me is every single one of their patches would have been a $20 DLC from any other company.
Oh, 1,000%.
Every
1,000%.
single one of their would have been a DLC from another company. I wish, instead of saying we don't do DLC, I wish they would flip off the industry more and say we do DLC. It's all free because you already bought the game.
Yep.
Because that's what it is.
That's kind
it's
of like when
downloadable
they
content.
made the announcement. That's kind of what he said. He was like, "We're not doing
Dude.
DLC. Anything that we add to this game, you bought the game.
Well,
you get
also
with
it's
the
to
game."
spite Wizards of the Coast, which I love.
Yeah. I know.
Um,
I mean, yeah, for sure.
I
I love how Robin Hood they are about it.
my dude, Baldur's Gate was the best investment ever because I bought it for like $35 in early access 5 years ago. So
Yep.
I spent $35-$40 on all of on Baldur's Gate. I remember playing the Baldur's Gate beta with Allie, which was it was up to the Goblin Camp. Right? Like where like you know where Lae'zel the dragon is, right? Like
Yeah.
you know where the dragon is and you meet Kithrak.
Yeah,
You
at
can't go
the
past
crossing.
that. They don't let you go into the Underdark. They don't let you do they don't let you go past that in the
Right.
beta. And it was just like, hey,
Right.
but
Right. You just did area 1.
Yeah, you just do area 1, which by the way was already insanely fleshed out.
Yeah.
And
I will say
so we
they
spent like 20. It was me, Allie, and Will. We did 20 hours in area
Yeah.
1.
Yeah.
And we were just exploring. And again, didn't find everything. And then we went to the
Well, they
fucking
also
thing.
didn't have they had a fraction of what they came out with when the game dropped.
No, I know. But so we click on the thing.
Right.
And it's like, hey, so this is actually the end of the beta. We hope you enjoyed. And we were like, oh shit. Because we were like, wow, we got to be coming up on like the end of the game. And then the thing that it was like, we got about like, we think this is going to be about 20 to 30% of the game. And we were like, what? What?
That's the beta.
Like,
And then they changed everything and added
dude,
fuck ton of
dude,
stuff.
I remember, and I thought I was crazy for a bit. The Nautilus or the Nautiloid used to be different.
It was. No, it was.
You used to have to like fight your way up the Nautilus.
Yep.
The
It was a
Nautiloid.
lot more complicated, so they
yeah.
had to change it a little bit
Yeah,
because people
they-
were not understanding the climbing system.
Yeah. It was
But I'm happy you remember that because I thought I was crazy. I was like,
thought
there's
it
no way. I don't
fucking
remember
nuts,
this.
dude. I was like,
It was
this
insane.
isn't the same, dude. Like, but like, yeah, you had to like fight your way up and shit, and like
Yeah.
it was, but yeah,
Gale looks so goofy in beta. You're so right, Time.
I fucking, dude, I fucking Baldur's Gate is so good. It's
It's such a good game.
it is genuinely. It's a shame because that's what games can be, and really, like, I'm excited for whatever Larian's working on, but we're not gonna see it for a while. But like, it's just that's what games can be, and we're not gonna
Yeah.
get it for a while. Now, I will say, they're adding because they added the dev kit. People are working
Mhm.
on different
DLCs.
different Dungeons and Dragons stories, different D&D like actual like campaigns from
Yeah, from the books.
D&D.
Yeah, people are
Yeah,
turning them
people are
into the game.
And not only that, because modders are go above and beyond. They're working on like these teams have voice actors and like
Yeah.
and like they're in a year or two, guys. We are going to get fully downloadable complete custom campaigns.
Someone is, from my understanding, I think like one of the first people to pick it up, like the reason why I believe they made this dev kit in the first place was because someone was talking about wanting to do a Descent into Avernus.
Yeah.
Because that is a campaign. Like Karlach is a canon character in D&D, right? Like all the characters, for anyone who doesn't know much about D&D and Dungeons and Dragons lore, like no one in Baldur's Gate 3 did like everyone has existed in the books, in Dungeons and Dragons, in the lore somewhere along the lines. They obviously like reflavored some of them and stuff to fit like their story, but all these characters have fit. Descent into Avernus is a campaign, and that was supposed to be like the natural next step if Wizards of the Coast weren't fucking small pee-pee
Dude, it'd be
jerks.
insane if we got one where you get to continue your story. Like if you have Karlach,
Yeah, and
you
that's
could
supposed
load
to
a
be
save.
the point, was you were supposed to
Like-
continue with Karlach. And maybe Will.
But yeah, so I'm fucking, I don't know, man. The thing about Baldur's Gate 3 is now that its systems are fully put in place, right? Like all the patches, I'm actually excited because this is a game that it's just you're going to come back to because of mods, because of custom campaigns for the next 10, 15 years. Like
That's not Call of Duty.
yeah, like yeah. All right, chat.
The thing you said about saves,
What thing?
that existed in all the other Baldur's Gate games. When you completed a game, you could load your save file and your character data in the next game.
Oh, that'd be so nice.
That's so cool. I wish.
Mm-hmm.
But all right, chat. I do think I'm gonna call it here because I want to go eat some food. So
Yeah, I'm gonna lie down.
but thanks for hanging out, chat. I hope you guys had a good night.
Yeah.
See you
thanks
around
for
on
playing.
either Tuesday or Wednesday. I don't know. I gotta figure out. We'll probably do Rivals sometime. Would you ever do a Baldur's Gate 3 stream? I mean, I'll probably do it again at some point, but it's not really a game I like to stream very much because it's I really get
It's
really
a
involved.
me time game.
Yeah, it's a me time thing. I get really involved with the story. But if you do want to watch, Nasty and I have on YouTube a complete.
It's crazy.
A complete campaign. It's actually only about 40 hours because it's a pretty
well, you guys did a very particular type of
we went a
run.
very specific route, so there were things we avoided because we didn't care about them for the story we were trying to tell, which was we have an entire, it's called we call it the lust for power, and our characters' motives, it wasn't to be evil particularly. We didn't care about anything besides being as powerful as possible. If that meant doing good things, dope. If that meant doing bad things, cool. Like we just didn't care. But yeah, so if you want to watch us play Baldur's Gate, there is it's a playlist on my YouTube channel. Just go watch that. Yeah, it's like 40 hours. But yeah, I'm not opposed to it, but I'd have to very specifically be in the right headspace for it because
We could do a silly one.
Maybe I don't like playing that game with
What
other
if we're
people.
just bards and we pick the most bard option possible every time?
I've already done that. I've done that like
I did
it's
so fun. It's my favorite.
I did one of my second campaign ever was a self-insert bard.
Yeah.
I just did, and
That's
I picked
insane.
I didn't make decisions off what I thought would be good for the game or anything.
Did you
all the decisions I made were what would do
Tony
in
do?
this
That's
situation?
so funny.
And so,
did you ever do a bard dirge?
No.
That's one of my favorite runs. I implore you to do one.
That's that's the one thing I would I do. The thing that's crazy to me, time about this game is
I'd love to do an origin character run.
I never even thought about this, but of course, for example, so each one of the origin characters has a complete story that you play as well. Like the campaign's different. I never even thought about the fact that when you play as Astarion, you know he's a vampire off rip, and the interaction when you have Astarion in your party and he's debating trying to drink your blood and you discover he's a vampire. Duh, you have that from his perspective where you're deciding if you're going to bite your companions. It's a completely different POV of that interaction. And I was just like, oh shit, I never even thought about that. And so the cutscene's completely different. And that's just one character, one cutscene. Each character has completely different, like, especially, like, I'm really excited to do a whale run because that means I'm going to start the run and I'm curious to see how they do it where it's like, I know that Mizora has me on a leash, right? Like,
Yeah.
it's going to be really interesting doing that. So
Dude, I'd love to do an origin.
Just
If you
want Mizora
want,
to have
if
you
you
on a
want
leash.
4,
I don't know if doing 4 Origin, because I think players playing as them will lock cutscenes out of the story because you're like, because if you're Gale or Asterion, it will lock it because you're making the decisions for that character instead of the character responding to my origin.
Yeah, true.
So, which,
Yeah, I've always
by the
wanted
way,
to do an
chat,
origin
for those
run.
of you, to clarify, that means there's, like 7 campaigns just with exclusive dialogue.
There's over 700 different endings you could get, from my understanding.
Dude, there's also, and again, I don't think it's been discovered yet. And basically the devs and the girl who voiced Karlak said that they're not going to talk about it till it's discovered. It was discovered modding wise.
Right.
But it was never discovered naturally. And there is a way to do it. And they said that we're
Right.
never going to give away how. There's a way Karlak breaks the fourth wall where she looks directly at the camera and she's like, I hope you had fun playing, and talks to you. And she goes, I know it's just a story, but I hope you had fun. And the devs and her were like, we're not telling you how to get it. You have, and nobody's found how to do it yet.
My God. All right, I'm going.
I'm gonna bounce. I'm gonna go. Chat, I'm gonna go